Two, 1, 0. All right, folks, just like we practiced. People are gonna walk in, they're gonna think like, okay, she has a weird obsession.
Look at that fluffy unicorn. He's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. So fluffy, I'm gonna die.
All the blue. This is the Temu Pinky. This is as good as it's gonna get, okay? Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. We do stupid things on the internet, and this is one of them. Can we talk about this? That was not how we practiced. Can we respin? Can we re-roll this? I heard something go ding, 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 ding. Oh God, me and my sounds. Ooh! I'm gonna scare the heck out of me. Oh! Thelma, I'm so sorry. This is so gross. This is so gross. Oh! Is that a panda? Shut up, Nico. I don't want to talk to you. I want to see the panda. Don't growl at me. Go eat a Snickers. I'm not going crazy. I think today after stream, I'm going to make some cookies. That sounds like a really good idea.
No!
Hello? What are you guys doing? Why is there 2 lurk faces on the screen? What is going on? What? Oh my God. I come back to Twitch and this is what you guys do? I broke it! You guys, I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube today, and Lurkbait is on twice. Why? Hold on. There, let's get rid of that one. Actually, no, let's keep that one. Where's the other one? This one, get rid of that one. Hey, it's me! Oh my goodness, hello everybody. Welcome in on Twitch and welcome in on YouTube. You guys, I'm so happy to be here for both. Oh, we got the check-ins going on. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you so much for...
They call me Cuba Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat.
No! Did it show? Wait, did the alert show? Oh my gosh, what the hell's going on here, y'all? Did the Cuban Pete go off? Wait, did it? Please tell me you heard it. Oh my gosh. You heard it. Okay. I don't know what's going on, man. Y'all, I'm losing it. I gotta go say hi to everybody. Hold on. Hold on. We got the check-ins going on. Ah! Queen Judy, we got the panda rolls. So, oh my God, y'all. Let me go say hi to YouTube and then let me go say hi to Twitch. Twitch has a hype train already? What the heck? Oh my gosh. Brittany, hello, my love. Welcome in. Abigail, hello. Zach, hello. Let me go scroll. Dragon Fairy, hello, my love. Process of Blackthorn, hello, my love. Oh my gosh, look at all the plushies you guys are getting. Hannah, hello. Miss Nebula, hello, my love. Hannah, hello. I already said hi. Billy, 29 months watching with Jack on the big screen. Let's go. Hello, Jack. Hello, Billy, my love. Thank you so much for 29 months. Bonks for you. Bongs for all of you. Oh my goodness. Copper, hello, hello. You're in the car saying hi to light. Enjoy your ride. Please be safe. Thank you so much for popping in. Oh my goodness. Teresa, welcome into the baby pandas. Thank you so much for becoming a baby panda. You are absolutely amazing. And you get a bonk. I don't know why the alert didn't go off for the baby panda. I'm sure it will eventually. I'm sure it will eventually. Is the audio for the lurk bait too loud? You guys let me know if it's too loud. Let me go say hi to everybody on... I'm not a new member. What? I am not a new member. What? Oh, apparently it said you were mute. Oops. Thank you for renewing. You're finally able to use a clear command. Let's go. Oh, watch. All right, let me go over to on the Twitch side. Let me scroll all the way up on Twitch. Oh my gosh, Siri bot is back, y'all. Say good bot. Brian over on the Twitch side. What's up? Spidey Billy over on the Twitch side. Let's go. Hello, Brian and Spidey. Christy over on the Twitch side. Samantha on the Twitch side. Nikki on the Twitch side. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Dolly subscribing with Prime on the Twitch side. Dolly, my love, thank you so much for using your Prime. You only get one a month, and thank you so much for using it on me. You're amazing. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, who else? Comcast! Oh my gosh, we haven't seen Comcast in a million years. What? You're live on Twitch. Hello, Comcast. You know, you could join us on the tube. Hello, Comcast. It's so good to see you again. Welcome in. Hade, Maisie, not Maisie calling me Hade. Is this me catching a Hade stream? Oh my gosh, I don't know why the alert's not popping up for the member milestones. I don't know why. Samantha subscribing for 25 months on Twitch. Excuse me, who told you can do that? Who told you? And Samantha, thank you so much for the bits. You're amazing. You're absolutely amazing. Oh my gosh. Brian, what are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, Brian, thank you so much for the biddies. You guys are so sweet. Oh my gosh, let me keep scrolling. It did go off. We got the bonks. We got all the bonks. Let me keep scrolling. That's how we roll. I love it. It was a typo. It was a typo. Saribot is being Saribot. Y'all, I missed Twitch. Holy crap. We got a hype chest. We got a wow emote. We got a wow emote. Let me show you. Oh my goodness. YouTube bad. Comcast does not like YouTube. Comcast said no YouTube for me. Still had those bits from the last time you Twitch streamed. Let's go. Maisie, I'm on Twitch. Holy hell. What the heck am I doing? I'm on Twitch and the tube. Who is she? YouTube bad. Hey, Chul. Hello, my love. How are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome in. I don't think this chat shows Twitch. I think it's just showing YouTube. I don't know. I can't see it. Hey, thank you for the check-in. Oh my gosh, y'all. I have missed you guys on the Twitch side terribly. I've missed the multi-streaming. I figured today would be a great day to multi-stream because lies. Lies. If I missed y'all that much, I would have been live over there again, right? Yeah, totally. Lies. I would have totally been on Twitch, but life was lifing. Life was lifing, okay? But it's good to be back. It is good to be back. I figured today would be a great time. Is it only on only YouTube? Is it only YouTube? No, I'm on both. I'm on YouTube and Twitch right now. Hopefully it's stable. I hope it's going well on both sides. We'll see. Maisie Momo over here on both sides. Y'all, please be sure you go follow and somebody sub to Maisie Momo, leader of Team Stars, of course, our fearless leader. What the hell?
Y'all ready for this?
What was that? Did you guys hear that? Because I don't know if y'all heard that. I didn't see it pop up on my OBS. I'm actually filled with fear. I'm very much filled with fear right now. I am very much filled with fear. But Ryan, thank you so much for the blurp. What are you doing? If you don't hear the blurbs, please tell me. Please don't be afraid to tell me tech issues, because it's been a long time since I've been on this platform. You heard it? Okay, good. Please tell me that I'm being a goober. Nobody la fiesta. I love it. Y'all, we're doing the Jade Report today. We got a lot to talk about. We have so much to talk about. It's going to be a massive yap session today. Are you guys ready for the yap session? Because I am so ready for this yap session. Thank you so much for the the pitbull blurb. I love the yapping. I love. What is wrong with my hair today? What the? What is this? What is this doing? What is this doing? What is that doing? I'm like looking over to the side. I'm like, what is wrong with my hair? Oh my gosh, I am so ready. There's so much news in the news. So much news in the news. It wants to be free. It's like, let me out. Let me out. Listen, I'm about to put my hair up. I swear, I'm about to put it up. It's so gross right now. We have a lot to go over today, y'all. We have more commands. I've revamped the commands. I've revamped the redemptions over on Twitch. If y'all are here for the first time in a while, I redid my whole layout. This is kind of like a Jade Miss Gaming journal, if you wish. I love planning. I love planners and journals and bullet journals. I haven't done one in a while, but I used to love them. This is like an insight into my world of how I would journal, if you wish. Breaking news! Shiitake happens. Shiitake happens. But yeah, this is basically my journal. You know, I did everything piece by piece. I'm very proud of this layout. So if y'all like it, you know, let me know. If y'all hate it, don't tell me. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. It'll break my heart. No, I'm kidding. Y'all can tell me. Y'all can tell me if you hate it. I figured we'd change things up a bit, you know? I got a new sweater. Look, look, look. I got a new sweater. It's strawberry shortcake. Y'all, I went to Walmart and it was on sale for $10. I hate my hair right now. It was on sale for $10 clearance, along with a shirt for $5 that matches with this. I was so happy to see this in Walmart. I walked into Walmart and I swear I was in the 90s again. It was like I was living my childhood. The entire women's section was my teenage era. And I'm like, who put me in a time machine? What the hell is this and why? What is going on? I haven't seen the clothing section in a million years. And then I walk in and I see that. I'm like, okay. I hate it. Boo. Bongs for you. Bugs for you, Brian. I love it.
Thank you so much, Maisie.
Thank you so much. We have the goobers. I'm in the process of drawing my goobers as emotes to replace my emotes. Kayla over on the tube. My love, how are you? Obsessed with the sweater. Thank you so much, Brittany.
Thank you, thank you.
What else? What else? What else? What else? Oh, I have more channel news. Marshall with the 5 gifted memberships over on YouTube. Why are the alerts not going through on YouTube? And what is going on with the chat on YouTube? What is this? Why is this breaking? You're dealing with allergies. Boo. We need to figure out why the alerts aren't going. Let's go test Kevin. Hold on. Streamlabs. Let's go find Kevin. We need to have the beans. We need to have the beans. So we have to test the beans. YouTube. Subscribers. General. Back to the dashboard. Alert box. Let's test an event. YouTube subscribers. Where's Kevin? Did Kevin not go off? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Kevin's not going off. You broke it. Wait, why is Kevin not going off? No. We gotta figure it out. I need to figure it out. Blurbs? No, those are the blurbs. Sound alerts. Subs. It's supposed to be working. What the heck? Test. YouTube. No, that's not what I meant to do. It's not working. It's no working. Marshall says no bean, but you know we have to. And look, I'll do this.
Donation.
I'll do this at least. So at least you have that. We have to do a bean. It's tradition. It is tradition. The first bean of the day is going to bless or curse the stream, kind of like Maisie's blessing the stream. But in this one, we can actually curse the stream. So it's yellow. It's yellow. It's wet dog or banana. What are we doing? You know I can't do the no bean, Marshall. The chat will revolt. They will riot. They will come after me. They will come after me. No. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, it's wet dog. Oh no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Spit that out.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh God, that was so gross. That was so gross. I don't like it. It's cursed. Ugh. Ugh. We have cursed the stream. Okay. Heechul has a serious question. Wait, I need to ask this serious question. I got excited when I see the Pocahontas Dreamlight Valley on the thumbnail. Is Jade going back to Dreamlight Valley? Oh gosh. Maybe. We do have an update that dropped today, so we are gonna go over the update. I mean, it is the Jade Report. Part of one of the segments is to go over updates. Okay, I am really hating this part of my hair. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta fix it. I gotta fix it. It's pissing me off. Did it work? Did I fix it? No. Part of the news is updates and such. Even if I'm not playing it, I kind of have to cover the news. Not the chonkleda. But yes, I have been inspired. And I blame Kellen because she posted a dream snap on my Discord the other day that had me totally like, ooh, this is cute. This is pretty. I kind of miss decorating that way. So blame Kellen. Yep. Blame Kellen. It was a Tinkerbell inspired looking dream snap. And you know, the way to my heart is with that sassy little fairy, Tinkerbell. I have to have Tinkerbell stuff. So I might go back to it. Yeah, you know what? More than likely, I am going back to go check it out. Dolly says not blaming Kellen. She's thanking Kellen. She's thanking Kellen. So we got to check out the update. I do have it on the agenda to go look at. We have a lot on the agenda today. I have a lot to catch up on with Dreamlight Valley. I have not been in there since Aladdin and Jasmine. Since the day Aladdin and Jasmine dropped, I haven't been there. I left my character in Agrabah, living her best life in a whole new world, and I never looked back. It's been exactly or just a little over a year, because it dropped in what, March of 2025? I think March of 2025. Yeah, it was a long time ago. I haven't seen everything new since. I know the camera got a massive update, so that's a win. Yeah, pretty much same here. Yeah, I left it, so I figured it's time. Pocahontas has joined the valley apparently. February of 2025. Still, that's over a year ago. Over a year ago. Melissa over on YouTube. Hello, my love. How are you? It's so good to see you. Let's just say I blame Gameloft for pissing you off about your Dream Snap and Star Path. Listen, Gameloft really did. Gameloft said, listen, we're going to find a way to really bother Jade and never have her come back because they blamed me for exploiting Scrooge's shop. Just saying. No, I'm kidding. I don't even know if the Scrooge refresh still works. I doubt it. What are the odds that the refresh works? Come on now. I doubt it. I highly doubt it. No more tags for Dream Snaps? Shut up! What? Wait. You don't have to use tags for Dream Snaps anymore? What? Okay. That's amazing. That's amazing. I hated the tag system. I truly hated the tag system. I was like, Gameloft, I just joined Jade's community and you chase her away? Literally. Your hair has gotten so long. It really has. I need to trim it because these ends are dead. I got dead ends. I need to trim. That. There is still tags though, just not like before. Oh. Well, you got me excited. I haven't tried the refresh in a while. I don't know either. I'm gonna have to try it. I did install it the other day. The other day that I did say it on stream, I did reinstall it. I just haven't opened it yet. So we are gonna open it. We are gonna do a Dreamlight Valley stream very soon. I'm trying out new formats. I'm trying out new things for the channel. So going forward, my anticipated schedule, so you guys all know when I'm going to be going live without, you know, me sitting there and telling you a schedule. My goal is to have Friday nights. I would like to multi-stream. If things are right, I would like to multi-stream. I don't know if it's always going to be a multi-stream. But yes, Friday nights. I do love my Friday night, you know, chaos, whatever the game may be. Probably more of the chillish vibe on Friday nights, unless there's something crazy going on. We started Pokopia on the channel, so you know we have a lot of Pokopia to catch up on. What else? We have Dinkum update coming now this month, April 23rd. The Switch update is dropping, so Switch players are getting back their stuff, or they're getting their Animal Tracks update plus creative mode, I believe. Hogwarts Legacy. Ooh, we're gonna come up to that in a second. Alex, hello. Did you know that Miami is the largest city in Southern Florida? Did you know I was born and raised in Miami? Proud of that. Proud of that. Thank you. Yes, that is my hometown. I don't live there anymore, but that is where I was born and raised. Don, hello, my love. Welcome in. How are you on the Twitch side? Excited for more Pokopia? Me too. I did end up really liking it. So, yes, you're getting creative mode on Switch, if memory recalls. I have to go look at the thing. We're going to look at that today. Had to step away. Sorry if you've already mentioned it, but I'm curious to know if you'll be playing Hello Kitty Town next week. I went on a major rant about Hello Kitty City Town, but, you know, we'll have to see. I can't not report on the news. I'm just really upset that they made it a paid DLC. There's nothing wrong with DLCs. I have no problem with DLCs when they're done right. I just feel like Hello Kitty was very deceptive about it. But you know what? It is what it is. I have been really looking forward to City Town for a long time. So I might check it out. I'm not going to say no. But there's a lot to do right now. There's a lot to do with so many things. But yeah, I might check it out if I can try to figure something out with the games that I'm playing. We'll see. What else? Okay, so yeah, the schedule. Friday nights, we're probably going to do something more on the chill side. And then Saturdays, I want to switch kind of over to more of a morning time slot, like 11 Central Time, so 12 Eastern. I think that'll help with a lot of folks that can't really make my late streams that I usually do. Usually we've been on Saturday nights, but I think if I do an 11 o'clock stream, it might work out better and might feel better about the day. So I'm trying to see if we can do that. And again, it's kind of like a wild card free for all. Let's go with the flow, see what game we play, whether it's the same thing we did on Friday, whether it's a new game, who knows? We'll see. And then we're going to have sporadic Sundays. We don't know if we're going to be doing Sundays or not, depending on, you know, Saturday nights and how tired I am, because I do host classes on Sunday mornings. So if we do Sundays, it would be probably on with Sunday nights. And then Mondays, Member Mondays, y'all, we're going to have a new segment on YouTube and on Twitch where we're going to be hosting Member Mondays, Subscriber Mondays. Every month, I'm going to be streaming a game for the members that is not something that we usually play on the channel, so that we can kind of just do a whole member thing, whether it's a brand new game, something that's not of very chill vibes, whatever the case is. We're going to kind of spin a wheel, see what game it is, and we're going to stick with that game for the month. And that's going to be like our game of the month type of thing. I think we might be starting with People of Note this Monday, so we'll see. So Member Monday will be a multi-stream to subscribers on Twitch as well. So for Twitch subscribers and YouTube members. All right, y'all. I think that's it. I think that is it for channel announcements. Are we ready? Are we ready to go over all of the crazy shenanigans going on in the gaming world? Let me show you the new layout. Are we ready? Here we go. Boop. The Jade Report! It's my notebook. Cece over on YouTube, 34 months, my dear. Thank you so much for being a playful panda for 34 months. You're insane. Bonks for you. I don't know what's going on with my alerts. I am terribly sorry. The alerts said forget you on the tube, and I don't know why. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So kind of pretend that it happened. Meanwhile, the Twitch alerts work just fine. I don't know why. Okay, so we have a lot to do here today. We have, obviously, our first section is our newsworthy section. We got a lot of news in the world. Then we're going to go over to our gaming releases, updates, brand new games coming out. We have a new segment. We're going to be doing the Jade score review on one game today. It's kind of like my videos that I do for the Jade scores, or not Jade review. Yeah, Jade score reviews. And then, as promised, I'm going to be doing a feature of the Creative Corner that is over on my Discord. So if you guys are not a part of my Discord, please jump over there if you're not, and if you want to. If you want to post your screenshots, you can do so before the end of today's stream, and I will still feature it at the end. So there is time. It could be any game that you're playing, whether it's Dreamlight Dream Snaps, Palia, house builds, Hocopia, what other stuff do you build in? Hello? Make room, houses, or little bit, you know, anything you guys are creative on and you guys want to showcase. Animal Crossing, duh, hello. Animal Crossing, anything you guys want, post that over there before we get to that segment, and I will be sure to feature you today. And every Jade score or every Jade report will have this section, all right? All right. Let's start off today with the latest drama, shall we? Let me take this out of the way here. Where is it? Where is it? Boop. Okay. Let me know if you guys see everything properly. If you guys see it. Today we're going to be talking about the first thing up in the news. You know we got to talk about Nintendo. We know we got to talk about Nintendo. Did you guys hear the news? Did you guys hear that Mario Kart Tour has officially, in Brazil, been given an 18 plus rated M for mature in their app because of gambling-like mechanics? So Mario, it's me, Mario, is now for a mature audience. Listen. I cracked up when I saw this. Mario's a freak. Mario's a freak, y'all. He needs a rated M for mature at this point. No, but in all seriousness, yeah, in Brazil, they have gone over the monetization systems, It's the loot box system. It's, all of these predatory microtransaction systems that Mario Kart Tour, specifically this app, has promoted in a child, face, a childlike image of Mario. So yeah, this is the first time ever Mario has been giving a mature 17 plus or 18 plus age rating. And you know what? I'm for it. I'm 100% for it. I think every game that has predatory gotcha systems, heavy microtransactions, should be rated M for mature for gambling-like mechanics. 100%. And I think more countries should follow suit on giving the M rating. Now, is this gonna make any difference? Probably not, because let's face it, children are still playing M for mature, games. I have so many students that tell me on a weekly basis of the latest game that they're playing that is rated M for mature, and we're talking about 8, 9, 10-year-olds playing these rated games. So you really think this is going to change the fact that children are not going to be subjected to this? I do want them to have this rating, but it's not going to change anything. It's still Mario. He's still the face of it. You think a child is going to walk up to their parent and say, "Mom, Dad, can I download this Mario app?" It's Mario. Of course you can. And then boom, they get hit with this M for mature rating. I think it's quite hilarious, but we'll see. Let's see how this goes, and let's see if other countries follow suit. What do you guys think about this? Is this stupid? Is this a yay, thumbs up? Do you guys agree with Brazil giving this rating? Should the US follow suit? Should other countries follow suit with their ratings on this? Let me know. What are your thoughts and opinions? Hey, Chill, thank you so much for hanging out, my love. Go rest. Thank you for coming in. Go rest before your doctor's appointment. It's definitely deserved, yes. And may your pillow forever be cold, Heechul. Thank you so much, my love. Yeah, I agree. I think it's definitely deserved. I do love that they did this, and I do think that more countries need to do this. Imagine getting a notification from Family Link app from an M-rated game. Oh my goodness. I would crack up. That's basically giving Infinity Nikki, what are the gotcha games? Genshin Impact, Heartopia, all of these games, if they follow this model, would have to be rated M for mature because of their predatory gotcha bullcrap. These companies are out of control. Yes, they are way too aggressive, especially towards children. They're targeting the children. It's disgusting, and we need to do better in promoting these predatory games. I'm sorry. These games that are all being mass produced now, like Heartopia, Petite Planet, and Nemo, Animula Nook, they're all gotcha predatory games, and we need to do better on being able to tell people about this and explain that these are predatory gambling systems. If you want to play them, by all means, go do whatever you want to do. You're an adult, play them. I don't care. But we have to do better promoting stuff like this. We have to make sure that everyone understands that this is a very predatory system, No loot boxes allowed in Belgium games. Oh, in Belgium, that's right. It needs to be adjusted to play there. We have anti-gamble laws. It's funny because where these gotcha games derive from, they're mainly Chinese games that come in. China is very strict, very, very strict with their loot box systems that they adjusted so that they don't play those games. However, they develop them and push them in other countries where they aggressively promote them. So if they can't even go and play their own games that they're promoting based off of the principle of the gambling, what makes it okay for them to push it on us? That's obviously all the other countries' faults for not monitoring and taking care of business, but it's out of hand, y'all. It's out of hand. Sarah over on YouTube. Hello. Can I buy Mario's game? Sure, can. Oh, it's an M rated on it. Damn it. Heartopia deserves that rating for other reasons besides the gambling. Listen, I said it from day one, and I'm going to sit here till the day I am gone. I said it from day one. Heartopia was going to be crap. Did anyone listen to me? No. No, I said it from day one. Nobody listened. Listen, if you guys didn't boycott Heartopia based off of its predatory system, its shovelware, spyware, and all that crap from before, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. They also support physical gacha vending machines. Exactly. Sarah also, hello, my love. Not me fishing up literal trash in Animal Crossing. I love that. And hello, Warmuka. It's so good to see you, honey. It's so good to see you. Listen, I played Heartopia in early access, and I immediately thought it was trash just because of the bad optimization. It was a mobile game ported to PC, and you can still see the mechanics of, like, if you were playing on a touchscreen, the mechanics were on the screen as if you were playing in touchscreen. And I'm like, why is that still on there? This is stupid. So it was a very poorly ported game to PC. It should have never been ported to PC, in my opinion. It should have stayed as a mobile game. It just doesn't run well on PC. That's what I saw when I first played it in early access that they gave me. I didn't like it. I turned them down and I said, I'm not supporting it. I'm not playing your game. So I said no to them. I said no. So yes. Yes to rated M. Even if it's Mario. Mario is a freak in Brazil. Mario is a total freak. Now, we're going to continue on with Nintendo because Nintendo is still in the news with leaks. Have y'all seen the recent leak? Nintendo is absolutely furious. It's furious. A former Nintendo marketing lead says that they're absolutely upset with the recent leaks of Zelda Ocarina of Time remake and a new Star Fox game. Now, I am willing to bet that this is a valid anger from Nintendo, because Nintendo has always loved the element of surprise. Yes, there are many leaks out there in this world, in this gaming industry, that are planned strategic leaks. I think that's obvious now. If you don't know that, then you're living under a rock at this point. But Nintendo has always been one to have that element of surprise. So I can understand and I can believe more that they are upset about this, because I do think that the element of surprise for this remake probably would have done them better now that this leak is out. Sure, people are talking about it, but it's not going to be as holy crap, you know, when it drops. So I'm leaning more towards this side. It's a very mixed feelings that everybody has about this. But how do you guys feel about it? The issue isn't about the leak. What do you guys feel about the Zelda remake and the new Star Fox game? Did you guys hear about it? What are your thoughts about it? Brian says, this is why I don't like most free-to-play games. Buy this, buy that. Yeah, I'm not a fan of free-to-play games. I mean, I've played plenty, but they end up always disappointing, and it's a trend, you know. It is a trend. I think it's pretty cool. I kind of would like to see this remake. I kind of would like to take a look at all of that, so we'll see. Too many remakes of the same game. Too many remakes in general of everything. I'm tired of remakes. I'm tired of reboots. Can we just have something original? I'm foaming at the mouth for Ocarina of Time. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Also, hi, Pippuccino. I have no doubt you're foaming at the mouth for this. Foaming. You would be like the first one in line to pick this up if you were there sitting camped out overnight at like in front of a GameStop or something back in the day. You would 100% be there for that. You know, I think a lot of I think they bank on the fact that we're living in the age of nostalgia, and everybody wants to see these games from their past be brought back into a way that they can still play it, you know? So I can understand that. It's just all the reboots and, you know, the poor remakes that are just like, okay, please stop now. Please stop now. It's your favorite Zelda game? There you go. There you go. So listen, there's a lot of games that I do say if they do remake it, I would play it immediately. So, you know, it's kind of like a catch-22. Some of them I do want remade, some of them I don't. Some of them deserve to stay hidden and buried, you know? So I guess it depends on the game. I think this one might be a good one to remake. Never know. Zelda does very well, with reason. Pip has rabies whenever games come out. She literally does. I've never played a Zelda game before, so the remake doesn't faze me. And then you have folks that have never played Zelda. See, for me, Zelda was a Link's Awakening, I believe, was the one that no, was it? Link's Awakening, the one on the Super Nintendo with the gold cartridge. Is it Link's Awakening? I think the old school pixel one. That's the one that makes me nostalgic. A Link from the Past. Thank you. I'm sorry. Wrong one. Wrong one. A Link from the Past is the one that my heart is stuck in. And I cannot get out of that one. That's my world right there. I would come home from school and I would sit my ass down in front of that TV and I'd be like, and then my brother yelling at me, it's my turn. It's my turn. No, I had it first. That was my go-to. I loved it so much. So honestly, I can understand if something like that would come out and they would leak this massive remake of that game. My heart would be like, oh, you know, I want it. But then, you know, people are probably not going to care for that never played Zelda. You never know. You never know. But Nintendo is still not out of the news. We have the triple threat. Are you guys ready for the next one? Because this one is so annoying. An ex-Nintendo sales lead says the Switch 2 prices will half to increase. Even if they are able to make concessions in some areas, hardware prices are going to go up eventually. So if you haven't gotten a Switch 2, the prices are about to get hiked up. This comes shortly after last week's announcement that we covered with Sony prices going up. The PlayStation 5 prices have all gone up between $150, $200. There was a whole list of the whole thing we went over. It already is so expensive, but now it's going up yet again. Yet again. Thank goodness I've got mine. Yeah, and I think in a way, this is kind of a plan to hit the FOMO. Like if you haven't gotten it now, start buying it now, and you're going to see so many people mass buying it because they don't want to get it at the raised price. But even when they raise their price, people are still going to buy it. We don't know what price it's going to go up to, but we do know it is already expensive as it is. We have a lot of editions coming out. I think I saw somewhere that we were getting a Mario edition. Are we getting a Mario edition? I have to look that up. Let me see. Switch to Mario edition. I think, yeah, it's a premiere limited quantity launch package. Is that this one? I think there's a Zelda one I think is also coming out that they just dropped news about. So we are going to get the editions. And I think that's when the prices are really going to start going up because they're going to put those for more. They're going to put the base price for what a limited edition price would have been for, more than likely. It's crazy. It's crazy. And every company is going to follow suit. Every single one is going to use the pricing of all of the parts as an excuse to raise their prices. Even if it doesn't affect them, they're gonna follow suit because they see, hey, these companies are doing it. Why can't I? They're gonna do it. So get ready, y'all. It's gonna be a lot. You know, gaming is not affordable and it's about to be literally for the rich and a luxury, a massive luxury at this point. It's absolutely insane. Buying secondhand on sale. No way I'm paying that much. You know what? I have a feeling even secondhand, they're going to be milking that. You're going to have price gouging. You're going to have so many people that are going to be taking advantage of the pricing for secondhand. You watch. It's quite sad. So quite sad. I told you guys it's going to be hiked later this year. I called it. Sarah called it. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm just going to wait to a new Animal Crossing. Oh, and you know there's going to be an Animal Crossing edition. There is no way they're not going to do an Animal Crossing edition. I'm willing to bet they're going to do one. I'm just saying. But since we were talking about Sony, guess who is also in the news yet again? Let's go talk about Sony. Sony has published a patent Now, remember, this is just a patent. This is not something that is in the works or is being implemented in any way, shape, or form right now. This is, again, just a patent. They have patented a dynamic adjusting, which is nerfing or buffing players in multiplayer sessions to balance cross-platform. So, for example, let's say you're playing on Fortnite on Xbox and you're playing against a player on PC and you're playing cross-platform. The PC player is probably going to have more of an advantage versus a console player or mobile player or whatever not. So they've patented the dynamic adjusting to nerf and buff players so that they can kind of match. So it hurts people that are better from one console versus another, and it raises and gives a handicap to the others. Again, they're not implementing it. They're just filing a patent so that other companies don't take that from them and they can say, this is our patent. So others that want to do this dynamic adjusting won't be able to because of this patent. So there is nothing right now saying that this is in implementation, or it's not being implemented at this time. Companies like this file patents all the time. Every day there's a new patent being filed. It doesn't mean it's going to be put in. I don't agree. Hey, thank you for the check-in, and go lurk, my love. Go lurk. It's also lurking. Both regular Switch and Switch Lite or Animal Crossing editions on my Switch 2 has to match. Agreed. Go lurk and prepare for your event, my love. Yes, people will obviously abuse that very easily. Very, very easily. I don't believe in punishing. To me, it feels like a punishment to somebody who has a better system. Listen, don't make it cross-platform if you're going to have to nerf or buff players. That's not right. It's not my fault this person is playing on a lesser device versus somebody else that has a more superior, device. Make it where it's not cross-platform if that's the case, when it is an intense, live action game or like a Fortnite game. I don't agree with this whole thing. That's kind of also giving participation trophies to those on the lesser platform, saying, here you go, you did amazing. But then when they do get onto a bigger platform and they think that they were kicking ass on one platform, they can do the same on another. They're going to come to the harsh realization, oh shit, wait, I suck. Oop, there you go. I just said the wrong word. Oops, welcome to PG-13. Shiitake. It is smart. Yeah, it is smart to patent it, but it's going to be, sheesh, it is going to be abused. It is 100% going to be abused, because watch when Xbox does it. I don't think this is, correct me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Xbox already do that? Or wait, who does that already? I think somebody already does that. Somebody confirm. I should have confirmed. Lol. Hey, I said I was turning PG-13. Okay? Okay? I said I was turning PG-13, and it's late night. Okay, but correct me if I'm wrong. I think somebody already has that system. This isn't new. So if Sony has this patent, does that mean they can go after all those other people that do have this dynamic buffing, nerfing system? First we had a rated M for Mario, and now M. That's not M. Listen, saying shiitake is not M, okay? I have 9-year-olds and 10-year-old students that say it, okay? And I have to correct them all the time. I'm just saying. I think it's PG-13 at this point. Vet! Oh my goodness, Vet on the YouTube side. Hello, Vet. How are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome in. Not sure I know a lot of PlayStation games that do not crossplay. Well, yeah. PlayStation doesn't usually crossplay a lot, but they have been opening up for crossplay in a lot of things lately. Jade gaming stream. I mean, news. Yeah, we're doing the Jade Report today. Well, this is our 3rd episode of the Jade Report. It's kind of my news segment. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure other platforms have been doing it. So this is just a way of Sony being smart to come over here and say, we're going to patent it. Kind of like Nintendo patent the creature collecting aspect mechanic, which Speaking of patents, I forgot to mention that patent got revoked. They did revoke that patent from Nintendo, so in your face. They did revoke it so that they can't patent it right now. I'm very, very happy about that. Rule 80s at 6th grade, we were allowed to say shiitake. Exactly. I'm just saying. Also, YouTube changed the rating system. Now, you can be monetized even for cursing. They've changed the ad revenue on it so that advertisers are allowed to now put ads on streams and videos that do have minor cursing. I believe vidIQ covered it a while back ago. So yeah, the main reason I never really did it was just because of that, because YouTube was really all stupid about it. So that's the main reason. Really? Yeah. If Jade was rated M, you would hear... listen, if Jade was rated M for sure, yes. Why am I referring myself to the third person? If I was really rated M, you would hear a lot more, okay? You would hear so much more. Be grateful, okay? Be grateful. All right, what's next in the news? Oh, wait, speaking of Sony... that... Don't even. I mean, when I played on Twitch by myself, just normal, not multi-streaming, I did a late night Spicy Jade stream where I was cursing left and right. So it's not like y'all have never heard it. Some of us were also allowed to smoke at that age. Excuse you? We would get full Cuban Jade. You would. Okay. Who is this Jade? It's PG-13 Jade. That's who it is. PlayStation 6 has been leaked and it looks like it's being launched in the holiday of 2027. So holidays could mean anytime in the fall, Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, anytime around the holidays. It's expected to come with 1 terabyte SSD with no built-in disk drive to keep costs down. Y'all. Y'all, you're joking, right? You have got to be kidding me. A PlayStation, a generic base, just regular PlayStation. This isn't a digital PlayStation because we have the PS5 digital. This is the generic base PlayStation that everybody would get as the base model. Officially coming in with no built-in disk drive. Everything is going to be digital. You will own nothing and be happy, basically, is the route that everybody is going, okay? However, as somebody said down here, no disk drive to save costs actually means we'll resell it to you as an attachment. This person has it right on 100%. This is what they're going to do. They're going to charge you an arm and a leg for an additional piece to attach to it so that you can continue using your discs. That's what they're going to do. So sure, they're not going to outdate the discs, but mark my words, Prime VT over here, 100% hit the nail on the head. They're going to capitalize and who knows how much it's going to cost for this extension for it. Who knows? But I think it's quite annoying, quite disgusting. The leaker says Sony may use neural texture compression technology to make game files much smaller than on PS5. Time to relearn solitaire games. Y'all, I remember sitting on my computer playing solitaire all the time and Minesweeper. Remember Minesweeper? And the pinball. Did you guys remember the pinball one? We're gonna go back to those days. Let's go back to those days. Yeah, Sony just loves selling proprietary peripherals. It's just ridiculous at this point. It's absolutely ridiculous. PC gaming is always going to be the most elite form of gaming, in my opinion. You know, and I'm sure I've seen many people with the same opinion. You know, it's absolutely wild. I'm good with my PS5. No need for PS6. Like, literally. There is no need for PS6 at this point. There is literally no need for it at this moment in time. Space Cadet Pinball. Wait, the pinball games are still being made, but they have a load of DLCs. You know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. They are still being made. I got an email from a developer asking me if I wanted to cover their upcoming pinball game. And I'm like, pinball game? Are we really going back to pinball games? This was a while back ago. I don't remember which one it was. And I'm like, I've never played a pinball game on my channel before. I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I thought it was so funny. I already read that. My family has been playing solitaire lately. I loved solitaire. And I don't know if you guys ever played speed solitaire. Like literally just speed solitaire, you know, physically. It was so much fun. I can't believe they're gonna hike prices on the PS5 when they're about to release a whole new console. Well, the console's coming out holiday 2027. So it's gonna be a whole year and a half until this actually comes out. So it's just quite messed up that the announcement, it wasn't even an announcement. Oh, we have an ad break coming up. Hold on, I'm gonna snooze it. I'm gonna snooze it for 5 minutes. It's just unfortunate that it leaked out now, just right after their announcement, you know? Jordan! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for following here on the Twitch. Never in my life have I seen consoles getting more expensive in their end cycle. I've seen so many posts of people showing how the trend of the pricing on consoles, you know, how they've always gone down. And this is the first time ever we're seeing them going up, obviously, because of everything that, you know, that they're basically destroying, you know, they're coming after us because they know that we're going to buy them. This is a test to consumers. This is a test to see, hey, are we going to take advantage of you and you're just going to take it? You're just going to shut up? You're going to lay down and take the entire abuse? Yes. The answer is yes. Consumers are going to shut up and take it. They're going to shut up and take it. So why not milk it? People will buy them anyway. So why not milk them? They're still going to sell. While a small amount of people are not going to feeding into this bull crap, the mass majority is still feeding into it. And until the mass consumer stops, it's going to continue. Stop buying these things and make them really suffer. Look what happened with Discord. Discord recently announced that they were going to do that age ID, government ID verification, right? Everybody and their mother said, oh, hell no, we're not going to do that. We're going to cancel Nitro. We're going to cancel every possible thing here because, you know, there's the Nitro system for like $10 a month or something like that. Everybody canceled. There was a mass hysteria of cancellation and it hit them hard. They came back saying, wait. They had a whole entire novel announcement saying, wait, you're not understanding. Don't cancel your Nitro. You're not going to be affected as much as you think you are. And then they started crying because literally everybody mass unsubscribed. Can you imagine the level of pain we can cause these companies if we take that mentality and do that to these kind of systems where we stop buying into that? They're gonna be like, wait, okay, it didn't work. Don't pass the test for them. Let the test fail. Please let the test fail, and then you'll see how this is gonna stop. But let's face it, it's not gonna stop. Oh, hell no. I just pictured Jade saying that with the snapping fingers and flipping the hair like she's in the 90s. I mean, might as well, since everything's literally 90s at this point, right? Might as well do the... literally. All right. Speaking of subscription-based, since we just talked about Discord, are you guys ready for the next subscription-based service that we all did not ask for? This one irked me. I mean, it's not new that companies do this. This is not like the first time things like this have happened, but we have Indie.io has introduced the Indie Pass Go. The Indie Pass Go is the equivalent to your Game Pass on Xbox, but for indie games. The world's only subscription-based platform for indie games. Built by gamers, for gamers, launching April 13th. Listen. This structure, while it may sound very appealing for indie devs to really get their games out there and to get some visibility and to just be like, I want to put my game out there. I really want to see that this is probably going to help me showcase my game more. In the long run, this creates a lot more risks and a lot more downsides compared to your traditional one-time sales that indie devs get. If you really truly want to support an indie dev, this is not the way to support them. The way to support them is to buy their game and play their game. The way this works is just like a Game Pass. They receive a shared revenue. This is going to ultimately hurt them because they're going to get the revenue based off of the amount of time somebody's playing their game versus the one-off sale that somebody gets. Sure, you're going to be able to try out games, but this doesn't help them. They're going to end up seeing maybe pennies of revenue in this way versus a good revenue from a full-out sale. Yes, Comcast said it perfectly. Thank you. A good game will always sell. This is going to have even more people making shovelware trash. It's going to be slop after slop after slop. We talked about the AI, new AI feature of Unity that they're putting out in beta and testing out, where you can literally have an entire AI system code your entire game and have the games come out there. And indie devs are going to use that. And they're going to use that to create these shovelware slop that's going to be flooding this indie pass and abusing the system, which is going to end up hurting the true indie devs. Imagine Dinkum. Imagine Concerned Ape. Imagine Stardew Valley coming onto an indie subscription platform and only seeing pennies of the little bit of time that they're going to spend. You know, we need to stop pushing these subscription services, and we need to start going back to please buy your stuff and stop putting everything on the subscription. We have subscription-based refrigerators, treadmills, toasters, ovens. You know, stop paying for subscriptions, people. It's not worth it. This is just printer ink. Yo, stop doing this. I don't agree with this subscription service. I really think this is going to hurt indie devs. And there's a lot of indie devs that don't know any better, and they're going to come in here thinking this is going to be amazing, not realizing it's going to actually hurt them. Oh my gosh, seat warmers in cars. Y'all, you're getting these brand new cars that have a subscription service to use features that should be a base feature in the car. Why? Why? Oh no, we got an ad on Twitch. If you guys are on Twitch and you want to come over to the YouTube side where we don't have ads, come on over to the YouTube side and vice versa if you want. It's up to you. I'm on both platforms, so feel free to go on either side. It's already in the car and you've paid for it, but you can't use it. Exactly. Mrs. Vet says hi. Mrs. Vet, hello. And if Mini Vet is there, hello, Mini Vet. It's because companies don't want us to truly own anything. So we keep spending and we keep allowing it because people keep buying these subs. Exactly. It goes back to we're allowing it. I saw a post where somebody was complaining about their refrigerator, their Samsung refrigerator, getting an ad. They were pushing an ad on their Samsung refrigerator, and you have to pay for a service to remove the ads off of your refrigerator. Like, y'all, remember that time when refrigerators did one thing? One thing? They refrigerated your food. Y'all, we need to go back to the 50s mechanics and appliances. Because if you look at a 50s refrigerator that is still in service today, it's still in service today for a reason. Because it's a good refrigerator. I'm just saying, okay? Call Paw Patrol, because what is that? I'm glad my fridge does what it's supposed to do. I'm right. I don't need an entire thing on my refrigerator telling me the weather and telling me this and it's hooking up to my phone, hooking up to my watch, hooking up to this. I have a phone. I can check the weather on the phone. Hell, I can walk outside my door and go check the weather. Oh, is it going to rain today? Is it raining right now? Let me go outside and check. I think it's raining. Okay, that's an extreme. You know, it's good to know the weather and, you know, for a few days from now. But the point is, it doesn't need to be on my refrigerator. I'm sorry. Jade, excuse me while I go catch my running refrigerator. But wait, Sarah, hold on. You won't be able to catch it because you need a subscription service to be able to catch it. You can purchase the subscription service now and you can slow down your refrigerator to catch it. I'm just saying. Indie.io, listen, I follow them because they got a lot of cool, you know, stuff that they showcase. But this Indie Pass is an epic fail in my book. Wolfie, I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch. Let's go. Fair play. She can't catch it. She has to wait for the ad. She has to wait for the ad. It's absolutely wild, dude. It's absolutely wild. All right. We have one more gaming news announcement. We have tomorrow, April 9th, the III initiative is basically another showcase that's coming out. No hosts, no ads, no subscription base needed. It is literally just 45 minutes of back-to-back trailers, world premieres, launch dates, demo drops, and gameplay reveals. We have a gameplay reveal, or we have a major announcement for Far Far West that is coming out. If anybody saw Far Far West, it was in the recent Steam Fest, or the demo Steam Fest. The Next Fest, I'm sorry, the Steam Next Fest. I did play Far Far West in the demo of it, and I fell in love with it. But we don't have an announcement of the date that it's going to be dropped. I do want to play this on the channel because it is absolutely amazing. I'm just saying right now, it is amazing. So we're probably going to hear the announcement of when that's going to drop tomorrow. There's a lot of other games that we follow. Oh my God.
Call me Cuba Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
That scared me.
My heart. My heart. Oh my God. That scared the crap out of me. Oh, how I missed my Cuban Pete. Oh my goodness. Wolfie. Thank you so much for the heart attack. Oh my God, that scared the crap out of me. Awkward. How so many have missed the Cuban Pete. I love my Cuban Pete. You leave my Cuban Pete alone, okay? How you missed me. I missed you so much, Wolfie. Missed you so much. So tomorrow, guys, we're going to be seeing the III trailer. It's at 6 p.m. CET, 9 a.m. PT. I think this is for me 11 a.m. CDT Central Time. So at 11 a.m., this is going to drop. So we're going to get a lot of game announcements on here. Stay tuned because I will cover... Oh my God!
Call me Cuba Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom.
Son of a biscuit. Oh my goodness. Brian has been dying to do that. I will be covering the III initiative. I'm not going to be live streaming it, but I will be covering anything that comes out that is going to be massive. So stay tuned, guys. This is on the Steam page. If you go to Steam and you look up the III initiative, you can pull this up. 11 a.m. Central Time tomorrow. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that one, Brian. I was not expecting that. We also have the Galaxy Showcase that is coming on April 16th, but we'll talk about that one next week during next report. We also have another showcase. I think it's the Xbox Showcase coming in June, I think. So we have a lot of showcases coming out, a lot of game announcements still coming out. What is next on the agenda? Okay. Are you guys ready for this one? I had to laugh at this next announcement. It's not really an announcement. We're now moving on to the gaming news aspect. This was all general newsworthy stuff. let's go into the actual specific gaming news, updates, and releases part of our segment. Witchbrook is in the news. Que no pare la fiesta. Oh, that was good timing for Witchbrook, let me tell you. That was good. I like that one. That was a good one. Witchbrook is in the news again, but it's really not amazing. It's really not amazing news. I got excited when I saw this. I got so excited, but it's not what we think. Chucklefish on why Witchbrook has taken a decade to release. Okay, now let's go and actually look at this. So Chucklefish on why Witchbrook has taken a decade to release. You know, let's do the basic TDLR. They asked them like 2 or 3 questions, and basically this interview was just one massive nothing burger. It was no valuable insights. It felt like if it was just them finding a way to push the finish line a little bit more. A lot of people are kind of like, what was this? What was the point of this interview? It just, the hype failed miserably. It was the perfect opportunity for them to build up and truly answer questions. I'm hearing that this was also an older interview, but they're discussing it now. They're discussing this now. So basically, the only thing that can be taken away from this is the fact that they went from a full-on project that was supposed to be Harry Potter meets Stardew Valley. This is the way it was being marketed a long time ago. And they went full on to the project in 2019, and they decided to shift the focus, and they don't, I repeat, they do not want to be categorized as Harry Potter meets Stardew Valley. They want to be their own unique simulation, their own unique life sim. Y'all know that's never gonna happen. Y'all know that is never gonna happen. It's already seeded into the minds of everybody that this game is a Harry Potter / Stardew kind of vibe. There is no taking that back. So a lot of people are kind of just like, what was the purpose of this? What was the absolute purpose of this? So take this as you will. No relevant questions were asked on exactly when this finish line is going to be. We have the recent backlash that they got from the no combat. I have a theory that they got so much backlash from the no combat that they might be revisiting it. My theory could very well be wrong, but it got a lot of heat for the fact that it doesn't have combat. A lot of people love that it doesn't have combat. A lot of people don't love that it's going to have no combat. You know, I am one of those that I'm not happy that it did not promise, or it did not come through with a promise of being Zelda-like combat. In an interview back in the day, they did 100% say that this game will have Zelda-like combat. And they said, nope, we're scratching that idea. So now it feels like they're pushing the goalpost a little more. And with this interview coming out more, it was just like, let's go to the Nothing Burger town and just eat our Nothing Burgers. So this was zero hype. Absolutely zero hype. So stay tuned. They've also been extremely quiet on Discord. Remember then they were talking a lot on Discord. They were answering everybody's questions. They were being very vocal. They were promoting and hyping up the game. Things are quiet now again. Things are very, very, very quiet. And a lot of people are concerned. A lot of people are like, is this even going to exist? You know, at the end of the day, they didn't kickstart. They didn't ask for any money. They weren't crowdfunded. They, you know, they're who they are. They're developing it, you know? And we're going to get it when we get it. I'm one of those that, all right, I'll be patient. I'm not going to throw a hissy fit over it. I'm not going to be here saying, I refuse to ever play this game. Yeah, but I can express my disappointment. I can express that, you know, this is not giving me hope. I agree. I am actually getting a little disappointed in the transparency and the back end of the development of Witchbrook. But you know what? It is what it is. It is what it is, and we shall see. If you guys want to read this fully, I will link it in the chat. Here's the one on Twitch and YouTube. You guys are more than... Tell me why. Tell me why, Witchbrook. Tell me why. I don't understand. But I can tell you that another game that we have been anticipating very much, just like we have been with Witchbrook, is going to be dropping this year, and that is Loftia. Loftia beta keys are now going to be given out. If you guys have not seen my announcements on Discord, on Twitter, and on the YouTube community tab, we've got beta keys to give away. I have a total of 6. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 beta keys to give out. The beta is coming out April 22nd. I am not the only way you can get a... I am not the only one giving out beta keys. You can follow all of the Loftia partners. They are all getting a set amount of keys. Maisie Melmo is also giving out too. So if you don't get them from me, you do have so many other options. Kickstarter back. I love it. I want some more of it. Yeah, baby. I like it. I love it. Let's go. Sigh, good grief. Thank you for reading it and telling us. Usually I follow up your Witchbrook news was going to the Discord and going to read the post, but not so enthused. Yeah, I'm giving you the TDLR. Yeah. Loftia has had a very positive following. Loftia has been showcasing a lot recently. You can go to their Discord directly if you want to get 5. They have 5 winners they're going to be picking for their own giveaways. So head on over to theirs. If you guys head over to my Twitch, not Twitch, I'm sorry, my Twitter. My Twitter is right here. Here is my giveaway. So feel free to go. I'm going to be choosing the winners live on stream on April 21st. So stay tuned. I have 6 again codes to give you guys. Anybody who follows me in Loftia, likes and retweets my post, and replies to the post will be given 1 entry into the giveaway. And if you guys want to head over to my Discord, I do have a trivia giveaway. It's kind of like a scavenger hunt trivia, so you can earn up to 12 entries into the raffle. It is all free. There's no strings attached. All you got to do is just come on over to my Discord. Read the announcement on my Discord that gives you the instructions. You're going to answer any of the 10 questions. You can answer 1. You can answer all 10 of them. One of the questions has 1 bonus, so you can get 11 points. Any answers that are correct, you will get 1 entry into the raffle, and you will be put on a wheel that will be spun live on April 21st, and it will have 6 winners. You guys love the blurps. Alana! Alana, my love, how are you? The Twitch chat is abusing me. The Twitch chat is abusing me, Alana. Come and help me. But yeah, we went over last week the latest updates of the Loftia development. So feel free to go check that out. It is part of my scavenger hunt trivia where you're going to go and look back at some of my old videos that I have linked in my Discord. And you're going to answer some really fun Loftia trivia questions about those videos. Again, totally optional. If you just want to come over here on Twitter and just retweet this, then by all means, you can get the 1 entry for it. But don't you want 12? Don't you want your name to be done on the wheel 12 times? It gives you a better chance to win. So go do it. It's so much fun. Samantha's already done the trivia, but she already has a beta, so she's not posting the answers. But she got them all right. She did it. How long did it take you to do it, Sam? Was it super quick? Yeah, you could, but you already got all the answers right. You could. Now, I'm not going to tell anybody else if you are right or wrong until the day I go and choose the winners. I will tell you on April 21st if you guys are right or wrong with the trivia. They're really fun. They're really fun trivia questions. Now, speaking of giveaways, we have 1 more giveaway. I'm not giving it away, but Luma Island is giving away their game for free. This is a spring giveaway. You can retweet, tag friend, reply, go to Luma Island on Twitter, and see if you can get it. This game is absolutely amazing. It's my go-to comfort game. It's one of my all-time, next to Dinkum. I love this game. I highly recommend it. Go check it out. Go check it out. So that's it for the gaming news. Wait, can I cheat off of Samantha? No. You cannot cheat off of Samantha. No, sir. All right. Are you guys ready for the game updates? We have several games in the news that are all receiving or have just recently received an update. Starting with today. Today we have a massive update with Dreamlight Valley. You're gonna delete your answers? He might have already taken a screenshot. Whispers of the Wind update patch notes are in effect. Now, I, again, have not played Dreamlight Valley for over a year, so it's been quite some time. But I'm really looking forward. I'm really looking forward to seeing what is new in the Valley. So if you guys have not started playing Whisper of the Wind update, here are your patch notes. We have some new content to kick off the events. You're going to have Moana unlocked in your Valley. Oh, I have Moana. I'm good. I'm good. So can I still do this? I'm good. She's been on my Valley there collecting dust. Yeah, I might be 99% sure going back to Dreamlight Valley. Yes. With the help of another fellow ocean adventurer, you follow swirling leaves to a mysterious island where you'll piece together memories to bring Pocahontas to your Valley. Ooh. So she's bringing back her... Wait, Pocahontas will bring her very own Yeehawken back to your Valley? What is a Yeehawken? Can I ask, what is that? You got her already? Look at you, Wolfie. Look at you ahead of the game. Oh, house. That's her house. Okay, and you'll help learn all about the whimsical moontide glow phenomenon changing the oceans. Ooh. Celestial celebration using Starlight's glow to craft a special bait and welcome a new companion, Miko. Miko! Oh my gosh, I love Miko. He's the little raccoon, right? I love Miko. He's a cutie patootie. That's cute. I mean, they have already raccoon companions, so it makes sense to have Miko. As long as you have Moana, you're good to go. She sends you a letter. Oh, then I'm good to go. I can totally get Pocahontas even after a year of not playing. Let's go. Miko's adorable. I love that. Blossom your friendship level with Pocahontas through her quests and additional beauty friendship rewards and her signature clothing set. Now, question answer. Has anything changed with the clothing rewards? Like, the level 10 rewards used to always be, in the beginning, it used to give you a male and a female version of the clothing, and then they switched gears and now only specific ones will give you specific either a male or a female version, and it's always been mainly the female level 10 clothing. Is that still the case? Are we gonna get a clothing set for both male and female? It's still specific? Boo. You would think that they'd learn by now. Boo. I don't like that. That's sad. The only thing that made me sad with this update was that they locked Percy behind the premium shop. You know, it's Gameloft. It's Gameloft good fashion to hide sought out things behind paywalls. Look at Palia. Everything's behind a paywall. If you want all the good stuff, it's all behind a paywall. The FOMO in Palia is real. Celebrate your progress in the Valley in Olaf's grand exhibition, a new hub showcasing items across the Valley biomes. Ooh, what's this? Oh, is that new building that was being featured that showed Olaf on the top? He's got a new exhibition, a new hub showcasing items across the Valley's biome. Interesting. A new feature, new building. Listen, I had a whole entire city. I'm gonna have to rework to put Olaf's major building there. Oh boy. Nature-inspired fashion in new elements of Nature Star Path. Nature Star Path. Am I coming in at the perfect time? Ooh. That's why I stopped playing Paleo altogether. I feel like their focus is too much on premium. 1,000,000%. 100,000,000%. I am with you. I agree. Their main focus is their premium shop. I think they are very lackluster in content. It's very poor, very minimal content that you can finish like in an hour, 2 hours when there's an update. Story content, too short. Way too short. But that's a different rant for a different day. It's a paleo plushie simulator. Nature-inspired fashion. That's awesome. This update also introduces vault rewards. A star path feature that lets you earn select rewards from previous star paths. Are they finally giving people what they want? Do you know how long people have been screaming for this? They're finally implementing this? It only took them how many years? This was one of the biggest debates with Dreamlight Valley. Should previous Star Path items be available to those that missed the Star Path? Yes or no? This was a very heated debate between a lot of people in the community. A lot of people said yes. A lot of people said no, too bad you weren't a part of it back then. You shouldn't be able to get it because this was our reward for playing it. So many people said that. I think this is actually a good thing. This is actually a really good thing. But then it also comes back to the debate, but people who played the Star Path used their moonstones to purchase or to get the specific part of the Star Path. So are the items that were available with moonstones going to be available during these routines? Yes, no, question mark? I would like to know. They even changed the crafting table menu and it gave it a search function. I think I was around when they did that. I do remember seeing the search feature coming in. I think I was still playing for that. I think. Now it's with stuff from Alice in Wonderland. Okay. Only with the premium Star Path, I think. So wait, they are? Oh, hold on. So the Star Path, the vault rewards are going to be with the premium Star Path that you unlock. Correct? Because that makes sense. Because if you're using hard-earned moonstones to unlock the premium, it should be a premium option. Just saying. Don't even get me started on the plushies. Oh, I'm with you, honey. We can rant here for hours about that. April 29th to May 19th, explore the Spring Floating Festival for new puzzles. Ooh, do we have puzzles? Mini events? Is this new? Or is this like returning festivals that is over the same thing over and over and over again? Troves of Treasure event returns following rippling waters to uncover hidden notes and earn golden rewards. I remember a lot of these events were repeat events that had nothing new. So have they started cycling in new features to these events? Like the Halloween event, I remember always being the same new thing. Valentine's Day, Christmas events, getting the wrapping paper. I remember all of those being the same exact thing every year. They added the floating festivals during Halloween. It's a new event area. Oh, y'all, I missed a lot. New Colors of the Nature collection will contain natural pergola set. Ooh, pergolas. I love that. Scrooge McDuck store for brand new items. Okay. Okay. Disney Dreamlight Valley Apple Arcade Edition does not include seasonal Star Path. Yes, we did know that. So Olaf's Grand Exhibition. To access the new feature, you will have to unlock Olaf from Disney's Frozen. Welcome to Olaf's Grand Exhibition, a new place where you can relive your Dreamlight Valley experience and display your grand collection. Upon entering the Grand Exhibition, you'll find yourself in the impeccable lobby, complete with a miniature replica of the valley. Here you'll find your host Olaf and various doors leading to display rooms featuring various exhibitions. Each room will correspond to a specific biome in your base game valley. At its inauguration, the Grand Exhibition will have 2 rooms to display: the Peaceful Meadow, Dazzle Beach, and more rooms will be arriving in future updates. Each room will consist of 3 grand displays: a story diorama, tranquil aquarium, and a lively habitat. So yeah, like a museum. Okay. So diorama, to unlock, you'll need to display a collection of biome-specific flowers. Aquarium. So is it basically if you have, for example, the peaceful meadow decorated a certain way, is it displaying your design of peaceful meadow in a diorama, or is it a generic peaceful meadow diorama? Question mark, question mark. You can then complete the blueprint panels to add biome-specific storyline elements to a diorama. That is interesting. Moana, check. Olaf, check. You should be good for the update. So I should be good. It's generic, so I can't see the way I've decorated my peaceful meadow in a specific diorama. I mean, I figured it would take a lot of coding to get your specific biome in a specific diorama, I'm assuming. I have no idea how that works, but that would be cool. If it's generic, then what's the point of having this exhibition? Just to show a tiny mini diorama of a generic valley that isn't even ours? I don't know. I have to try the update. I have to see how that works. That's going to be very interesting. Who here has already used that update? It's just a preset design. Well, that's kind of... for the memories? But what memories? Of just the generic bland default? To show you complete all your collection? But what is it that's showing that to your collection? I need to see this live and in action. Performance updates. That's always good. Dreamlight Valley will see an additional up to an additional 5 frames per second boost on Nintendo Switch. Listen, we can all use some extra boost of FPS on Switch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This means players with the most decorated valleys will see up to 20% faster frame rates. Oh my gosh. 5 frames per second. Just 5. That literally does nothing. 5. Up to 5. I mean, on Switch, it could mean a lot. I mean, but still, 5. That's pretty crazy. Oh my gosh. Star Path Vault rewards. Okay, I need to know what's more about this. The brand new rewards path will exist on top of the current ones. Is it kind of like that extra one that we used to get when we would finish the Star Path and then at the end you would have the extras? Rewards found in the vault will be made up of previous Star Path rewards you might have missed. If you already own a specific reward in the vault, it will be marked as such, and in its place, you will receive a random red chest. Premium Star Path players will have access to additional vault rewards that are reimagined versions of previous... Wait. Reimagined versions of previous rewards. Does this mean what I think it means? They're reskinned versions of what was once a Star Path reward, but it's not going to be the same one that players 2 years ago got. They're going to be updated versions, reimagined, rebooted, remade. Is that what I'm reading correct? So you can still kind of show off that you're an OG player if you have the original skinned item versus somebody who got it through the Star Path vault. So you can kind of still flex on some people in a sense. How do we feel about that? You got a green version of the white. You got a green version of the white flower dress? I have a yellow and white version of that because it was the original one. So now we get a green one? We never had a green one. So if it's a green version, what if we have the yellow and the white version? Is it going to say that it's something we already own? Or is it going to give us the green one even if we have the yellow and the white one? It better give me the green one if that's a new one. I'm just saying. I will riot if that's not the case. Vault rewards are unlocked linearly and only require the completion of routine duties. Some may be original and some may be recolor. Okay. And a pink and purple and blue dress. Oh, I'm interested. I'm interested. The bonus rewards, that's the one I was talking about. The bonus rewards submenu has been removed. Bonus rewards are now visible in the general rewards section. These rewards have been highlighted to be visually distinct from regular rewards. Yoshi, hello, hello, welcome in. I got the new one in the chest and in my Scrooge shop. Nice. Nice. The reward screen now also includes a grid toggle rewards type and Dream Snaps tags for all reward previews. Okay. The reaction coming in. Ooh. I'm on Twitch, by the way. We're on both. We're multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube today. Welcome in. Welcome in. Crafting and uncrafting station menus. Crafting and uncrafting station menus now use the same categories as the furniture menu and the Scrooge shop delivery menu. New sections for quest and events. New search and filter to both these menus. Oh, okay. That's awesome. They also made the start path less grindy. So it was still grindy all these years and it's still grindy. If you already have the item, you'll get the red chest instead. Okay. Group mode selector. Decorating group mode. When you're outside, plus 50% size. When you're inside, increase size to be able to cover the largest room size. Selection. So you can select items now in a group. Interesting. I didn't even know you can do that. Some changes have been made to the item found in the fencing and path categories that are more accurately reflecting the fencing and path systems. Scrooge store update. You can expect to see exquisite new clothing items hit the shelves in Scrooge store, like a blue and white cottage dress, a violet ombre strapless gown, a violet ombre sleeved gown, a jewel-toned cottage dress, and more. So this is what you guys were talking about with the green dress and all that. Okay. New furniture items will also become available once Pocahontas has joined. Reward screen has been revamped with new animations. Very cool. I'm not going to go over bug fixes because, y'all, I have been gone for a long time. I can't even tell you if I've even had this bug or not. Probably not. Who knows? If you guys want to go look at bugs and fixes and patches and all that, by all means, please do so. I am linking the patch notes in both chats. Enjoy. Y'all, this is massive. Pretty big, pretty big. I'm excited to get back into it. I kind of really want to get back into Dream Snaps. Your girl's probably Moonstone broke in there, so I'm going to have to grind the living heck out of that. Because I will never, I repeat, never purchase Moonstones. Till this day, I have never. You know what I've not done? I have not finished the Storybook Veil DLC.
Bugs Jade about it.
Dream Snaps were always so much fun for me until it got to the point where it was just so broken and everybody was whining and complaining that they didn't get 4,000 Moonstones. They didn't get this. They started just placing things to place things and wanted. People with low effort got the 4,000 Moonstones. People with high effort didn't get anything. It just became such a horrible competition that it ruined the fun for me because it was constant misery and negativity with Dream Snaps. And I did the Dream Snaps because they were fun. They were creative. It was relaxing to decorate. It was so enjoyable. But then all of the misery and the complaining and the woes destroyed it, and the competition and the brokenness and the abuse of the tag system, and it just ruined it. Kind of like the Palea tour board ruined the tours, you know? It didn't feel good. They changed how Dream Snaps graded, so to speak. I hope so. I hope it's not as doom and gloom. I really hope it's not doom and gloom anymore with the competition. They did away with tag loading. Okay, good. I just want to do a Dream Snap to do a Dream Snap and have fun with it and make it look pretty. That's all I want to do. If I get a lot of Moonstones, I get Moonstones. If I don't, I don't. You know, I hosted a class of Dreamlight Valley, and my students got to the point where even they were feeling stress and anxiety because they weren't winning 4,000 moonstones when they would vote and see things there that were less effort that won more. And I'm like, y'all, 9 and 10-year-olds don't need to be dealing with stress and anxiety over a Disney game. That's not okay. So that was a huge burnout for me with Dreamlight. So I really do hope that they make it better, or that it has been made better. You need specific tags and that it is it. No more adding. I love that. Over any game. Yeah, over any game. There should be no stress and anxiety over any game that is meant to bring you joy and happiness. I mean, if you're playing a very stress-inducing game, okay, that's one thing. But you're decorating a freaking Dream Snaps, for goodness sakes. That shouldn't be stress-inducing with anxiety. I'm sorry. It really shouldn't. But hey, that's just my two cents. All right. Next update in the news. Mario Kart World. Mario Kart World 1.6.0 is here. Y'all, I have been having a lot of fun with Mario Kart. I'm not gonna lie. Is it better than Mario Kart 8? No, probably not. I did enjoy it. I am enjoying it. I'm going on the hunt to get all the skins. Hey, Wolfie is fishing. I'm trying to unlock all the skins, but here's the patch notes. I will drop the patch notes in the chat. There's 1, there's 2. If you guys want to check out the patch notes, you got a bike. Enjoy your bike. Bob Blast is now a battle mode, so that's really cool. Really, really cool. Weren't you going to do a Mario Kart stream at some point? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Maybe this Sunday we should finally do it. I was supposed to do multiplayer with Artsy, and then our schedules did not work out. Gummy sharks. Our schedules did not work out together, and we had to postpone that. So it's going to be kind of like on the fly. Whenever it happens, and if y'all want to join me. So should we put this on the agenda for Sunday? Should we do it? I kind of want to do it. Adjusted the performance of Bullet Bill. Increased their range. Adjusted the performance of the Boomerang. Adjusted the probability of items that can be obtained from item boxes during races. Ooh. Invincibility. Y'all, this is really tiny. I don't think you can read this. Can you read that? No. I just realized it was so tiny. I only got Mario Kart 8 game. I have the 8. We can go play the 8 and we can play the deluxe. We can do both. We can kind of split the stream to just Mario Kart in general and play both versions. We could totally do that. Adjusted the invincibility time after spinning and crashing during the race so that it varies depending on the character and the vehicle. The heavier the weight, the longer the invincibility time. Okay. Made it so that you won't get crushed by things like thwomps while spinning or crashing. Yeah, I did notice that I got crushed when I couldn't control it. I mean, that could be conveyed as a skill issue that I had. I'm sure Papa Bear would say, get good. But there were moments where I did start spinning and crashing at some points, and then I accidentally, hit with the thwomp. Yeah, I did get crushed. I did get crushed. So that's kind of cool. So I'll possibly be hit by lightning and spiny shells immediately after being crushed by things. What? Listen! The lightning was already so OP. Come on now. No. Why did they make that possible? No. Oh, phooey. When playing single player or 1P during online play and wireless, up to 2 warnings will be displayed when items like red shells or spiny shells come from behind. Shortened the time until the roulette stops to determine the course in online play and wireless. And then they have some bug fixes and issues. Yada yada yada. So I think the major thing that I saw a lot of people talking about was the Bob Blast battle mode, where you can have up to 10 bob-ombs on hand at a time, and the distant bob-ombs can be thrown depends on how long you hold the L button. So I think that was one of the biggest thing that I saw everybody talking about. So that's pretty cool. They do love to torment us. These little guys. You can hold up to 10. That's cool. I'm excited. I'm excited to go and get my butt kicked. Get my butt kicked by all of you all. Let's see what other updates we have going on next. Ooh, okay, we got Seeds of Calamity. Y'all, I have talked about this game multiple times. I have explained how adorable this game is over and over and over. If you have not heard me saying it, you'll hear it now. I love this game. It is so cute. It is getting its 1.0 release on April 13th. I think we need to play this on the channel so you guys can see how amazing it is. So go check it out. It's another new farming life sim that has a dungeon crawler mine. It's not your typical mine that you see. If you want, I can even show you the game. It's not your typical mine. It's a turn-based combat, but before you tune out anti-turn-based combat, folks, it's not bad. It's actually very satisfying. It's a very satisfying turn-based combat. It's dungeon crawler with different rooms. It's very, very good. Very good. I'm not huge on a lot of games with turn-based, but I do love a good set amount of games that do have turn-based. Like Expedition 33 was fantastic. The new game, People of Note, turn-based, really love it. I do love certain ones. This one has turn-based. Again, I played it and I got hooked on it. It's so cute. It did release May of 2025. So not even a year in early access, and already it's coming out with its 1.0 release. Just shy of a year, it's getting 1.0. $14.99. It's an amazing price. Amazing price with jam-packed content. This game is such a hidden gem. I cannot stress enough how adorable this one is. Go check it out. Do they have a demo? No, I don't think they have a demo. We don't have a demo. They do have a roadmap on here with the final update coming soon. Final companion type to choose from. It's so cute, y'all. You got ranching, you got combat in the form of turn-based combat, dungeon crawling, you got your village, and of course you have your farm. It's really good. I can't stress enough. It's really good. Go get it. Do it. Do it. All right, who here played and loved 2 Point Museum? 2 Point Museum is getting an 8.0 update. Switch 2, Angry Birds, Digiverse Rift, spring seasonal content, and a load of quality of life updates. I remember seeing Riley playing this, and she was having a blast with it. I think aesthetically, it looks absolutely adorable. I think it's super cute. 2 Point Museum is very popular. I didn't play it, but the aesthetic of it is absolutely gorgeous. It is a management sim where you manage your own museum. You've never heard of it? Oh, it's very popular. Very, very, very popular. I highly recommend you go check it out. This is it. Oh, I have not watched the trailer yet. Angry Birds! I love Angry Birds. This makes me want to go play it. You live under a rock. Not gonna lie, this really makes me want to go play it just for Angry Birds. I love Angry Birds. Hey, that looks cool. Let's get back to reality. New high-level curator. Gold items for distinguished look. It's so cute looking. Security. Look at the bunnies. Self-checkout. Brian's got a panda. Oh, why are the fish belly up? Oh no. This Aussie streamer's watch plays and he accidentally killed me. Ruh-roh. Angry Birds in this game is certainly unexpected. I love it. It definitely. It looks super cute. It does look super cute. I will give the aesthetic 5 stars. 5 gold stars. I do love the aesthetic. Hey, Sam's getting one. Kayla's getting one. You know, I did not get mine. Out now for PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox X, and S Series. Go update your game if you have not updated it. If you want to check it out, go check it out. How much is 2 Point right now? Let's go check. 2 Point, no, 2 Palm. 2 Point Museum. Now, 2 Point series is a very, very popular series. Wait, did I get purple? Did I get purple? I got purple! Let's go.
Goober, let's do it.
Overwhelmingly positive reviews. It is $29.99, a $30 game. It does, I think, have several DLCs, I believe. But the 2 Point Museum or the 2 Point series, it's a very well-known series that has a big following. It's super cute. I never played any of the 2 Points, but I do want to try one of these days. It's got an 84 Metacritic. I mean, take that with a grain of salt. Check-in. You can totally check in. Absolutely. Oh no, Wolfie, on Twitch, it's a redemption. The check-in command is on YouTube. The check-in commands are only on YouTube. On Twitch, you got to use the redemptions. They're only like 1 gem, so you're fine. They're super cheap, super cheap. So y'all, check it out. 2 Point Museum. We have another update in the news. We have Peak. Who here has played Peak? I have not played Peak. Hey, you got your fishing. I have not played Peak, but I know a lot of friends that have played Peak. Little Bear has played Peak. Papa Bear, I believe, has played. They have tried to get me to play. Things have just gotten in the way, and scheduling wise, that I've never actually sat down and played it. Maisie wanted to play this like crazy. So they just got an update, the Play It Your Way update. So go check that out if you haven't already. We got major features. I will link it in the chat for you all. I've seen people play it. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people play it, and they have an absolute ball. It is super cheap, y'all. Oh my goodness, we're getting a Nikki raid. The merfolks are diving in. It's been a million years since I've been able to get raided on Twitch. Excuse me, by Nikki. What's up, merfolk? How are you? It's so good to see you. Welcome into the Jade Report. Finally! Nikki, how was stream? What were you guys doing? Tell me all about it. You can't rate on YouTube. Yeah, we gotta get you monetized on the tube. Amazing and Jade Peak collab would be so chaotic. I know our schedules never aligned, and she really wanted to play with me. I remember she asked. Was it Peak or Repo? No, wait, was it Repo? No, I think she asked for Peak too. It was fun. We played Nippets and oh, how was the okay? If I say that the way I want to say that, it's gonna come out wrong. You know it's gonna come out wrong, Nikki. The Spanish in me is gonna say it with a Spanish tone. You understand why I laugh? It's the culo niku. I can't say it any other way. Oh my god, stop it right now. Oh my gosh, culo what? Oh my god. Wait, I want to look it up. Let me show everybody what it is. Let me go back to Steam over here. Cool. It's with a K, okay? It's with a K. ¿Qué pasa? Listen, K-U-L-O is not the same. Oh my god. M-rated Mario, but then we have culo. Oh my gosh, Jaslina, hello my love over on the tube and on Twitch with the raid. Welcome in all the raiders. Sarah, everything comes out whenever Jade tries raw. Literally, quite literally. It's so funny. I want to say it as American sounding as I can. Culo. Let's say culo. Can we say culo? Culo instead of culo. Culo Niku. I had my eye on this one, and they do have a demo to download. So how did you like it? Tell me. Was it really good? It's great, I promise. Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out. It just dropped, y'all. Today. No, yesterday it just dropped. Do I have it on the report to discuss? I don't know if I had it on the report to discuss. No, there's another game I have on the report to discuss. I forgot to put this one on the report today. Oops. But now you know, we kind of skipped ahead to the new release then. So this one just released, y'all, if you want to go pick it up. It's only $8.63 right now. Go check it out. It's a cooking simulation management job simulator. I love simulator games. Like these kind of like management little ones, like Discounty. That was so much fun. I think these kind of like cooking ones are so much fun. So go check it out, y'all. And if you have not followed Nikki on Twitch and subbed on YouTube, please go rectify that immediately. You're always here. How did you miss me? Nikki's always here. 36 of the achievements before it released. Oh my gosh. Would have been more had I not forced myself to stop playing. I love that. Nikki, you have not missed the important part today of the Jade score for the game that I have been discussing with you. That's coming up soon.
It's coming up soon. I'm so excited.
Okay. So, Peak. It's an update. Go check it out. Now, Peak is also in the news. This one's kind of been like, you know, I took this one with like an okay reaction to it. The Peak developers are snapping back at ungrateful players demanding more updates. Now, let's go check out Peak for a second in the store. Where is the store? Let's go to the store. Everybody, look at how much Peak is, okay? Peak right now is $5, $4.95 on sale, 38% off. Usually it is $7.99. Okay? It's a very cheap game. It's a very cheap, goofy friend slop game. You know, everybody calls it that because that's, you know, it's a fun name. It's a really popular game. Extremely, overwhelmingly positive game. I think it's safe to say this one has been a massive hit. Now, people are pissed. Ungrateful players are pissed, apparently, that they're not getting consistent updates like a live service game. At the end of the day, the devs have come out saying that we are not a live service studio. Neither us or Aggro Crab are live service studios. We're not obligated to give you consistent updates of a live studio game. I fully support that. I think a lot of players are extremely pushy, and the mentality of these younger generation players are a very ungrateful, demanding type. Now, as you can see, I did reply to this. I did reply it saying that players will always demand more these days. Devs have no obligation to keep updating it, but that's a but, big but, culo. The snapback response, I think, can really come off poorly in the sense where just ignore it. Just ignore the complaints. People who love your game are going to play the game. You're fighting with the mentality of children. You are fighting with Fortniters. You're fighting with 7, 8, 9, 10-year-olds saying, give me an update, give me an update. You know, it's like, okay, yeah, I can understand that. It was a $5 game. They did sound a bit condescending. So, you know, update the game if you want or don't. The entitlement of the complainers, the entitled complainers will move on to the next game sooner enough, and then they're just gonna go and live their Fortnite life, okay? So as a company, just graciously, professionally say nothing, or just move on, or just update the game or don't. Yeah, these are the types of things that a company should just ignore. That is my point exactly. I don't think that they should give the attention to these entitled little children asking for these live service updates. Yes, it's a very entitled request from these demanding kids that are so used to live service games that shouldn't be a thing. It really shouldn't be a thing, but they're there. They're always going to be there, and it's up to you to act professional and to just say it is what it is. The right people will truly stay with the game, and then these entitled players will eventually move on to another game and stop complaining. So I wasn't very impressed by this snapback specifically. I wasn't very impressed with it. And with the recent development of them posting that they encourage indie devs to prioritize creating friend slop. They did say that specifically. They're encouraging indie devs to prioritize creating the trending friend slop over quality. So I feel like after that comment, they really should have just stopped right there. And this doesn't help me with the reputation that I'm seeing of them. I have no doubt this game is fun as hell. I have no doubt that it's doing well. I see a very immature personality coming from them. That makes sense why they have such an entitled audience coming to them about this. You know, I feel like they're reacting on feelings versus professionalism, and leave the feelings out of it and just go work on your game or work on a new game, work on whatever it is that you're working. Leave your feelings aside and be professional. That's what I'm going to leave it at. You take it as you will. What do you guys think about that? What do you think?
Look at all these pandas up here. Look at them all up here, so cute.
I love it. I love it. I think the success of Peak is getting to them. Yeah, that's another thing. You know what, Comcast, you have a very good point. A lot of success in these kind of games will get to somebody's head. And I think that they are getting a big ego. They're getting a really big ego. And if they continue snapping back like this, Wolfie, my love, have an amazing night. You're getting EP. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Have an amazing night, and may your pillow forever be cold. I do agree that they could have just shut up about it and moved on and nothing would have happened. But this is leaving a sour taste in a lot of people's mouth. Not very many, because if you look back at all these comments that people are leaving, the majority of them are sitting here. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely. Ungrateful complainers. Boo. You know, like it's the rioting and the pitchforks and all that. And they're obviously siding with the Peak developers. But I don't know. It doesn't seem professional. It's very condescending. Their ego is floating up there and getting bigger and bigger. And it's going to come crashing down at one point. So just don't say anything. Stop trying to be in the spotlight. Just stop and just work on your game. It's a good game. Leave it at that. Enjoy your success. Don't let it get to your head. I love the pandas. Me too. Me too. My nephew's game team made a first stream game recently called Real Steel, and it's free too. Don't let success get to your head, y'all. Don't let it get to your head. All right. Now, one more news about gaming updates. We have Coral Island. Coral Island is a massive success. Speaking of success, Coral Island, you hate it or you love it. It's a hate-love, or you have both a love-hate relationship with Coral Island. Wait, what? Huh? Lisa, it's your game. Huh? I'm confuzzled. What did I miss? Coral. Oh my god. Damn. That scared me. She's been obsessed lately. Wait, who's obsessed? I gotta get Coral Island. You do gotta get Coral Island. Oh my gosh, that scared the crap out of me. Sam. Box for you. Listen, I love... Oh, Jaslina. It's Jaslina over here. I thought you were talking to Sarah. I was like, wait, what are you talking about to Sarah? Huh? Wait, what? I got so confused. I'm like, Sarah's Sarah, not Lisa. What are you talking about? Listen, bonks for me, okay? Bonks for me. Oh my God. I'm just sleepy, okay? Leave me alone. Leave me alone. You're renaming people. Did you know? Oh my God. All right. Coral Island roadmap. We are finally getting closer and closer and closer to more stuff. This is the 1.3 update. We have new datables, Merfolk Festival, quality of life improvements coming up. Kids can grow up finally with question mark, and the Pokyo update, question mark. So we have a lot more to come. They did get their 1.0 release and they are not stopping anywhere anytime soon. If you guys have not played Coral Island, this game is absolutely phenomenal. If you like Stardew Valley, it's basically Stardew Valley, but no pixels, and it has more depth when it comes to water exploration. You actually go down into the water world. You have like 2 games basically in here. You can live your farming life up on top, or you can live your merfolk life on the bottom, just farming in the water and working. It's such an amazing game. I absolutely love it. It's very intense with how much content it has. So I do say come in here with the expectation to be busy. busy. $29.99. I think it's great. A lot of people, you know, don't like the aesthetic. I love this aesthetic. This is the my favorite part is underwater exploration. The characters are just beautiful in this game. You know, the hand-drawn look art is just absolutely beautiful. And you have to experience it. It's really good. It's really good. It's been around. See, you get the merfolk. You get the merfolk. I think this is Kellen's boo. They're beautiful people. They're beautiful merfolk. I love it. Go get it. This is Peyton's boo. Everybody knows Mark. You can get married. You can have kids. You got me. You get me. You get me. I love it. Yeah, Sarah, you need to play this one for sure. So go check that out. New roadmap in the Steam news. All right, y'all. Up next, let's run down the list here. We have all of the new game releases for April. Did Peyton divorce Mark? Oh, I never thought I'd see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. After how long it took her to marry the dude, she divorced him? Jeez. All right, y'all. If you thought 2026 was already jam-packed with so many games, just you wait, because April is going to give you an even bigger backlog of stuff to do. Now, technically, this one is not an April release. It released on March 30th, but it's in the week of April starting. So we're kicking things off with the games that released last week. Animal Kind. I went too far down. Animal Kind is so adorable. I did feature this in my short. If you guys want to go check out my YouTube short, feel free to go check that out. It's the last one. I featured Animal Kind. Absolutely adorable. You get to be a little pet that takes over a little mech suit like this, and you go around exploring, scavenging, building. It's a simulation sandbox open world exploration. It's absolutely adorable. I do recommend it. It's super cute. Super cute. The next one on the list that came out was Cinderia, and what a massive, amazing, good release Cinderia had. Cinderia is now at very positive, sitting March 30th release. They peaked at about 9,000 players. So for an early access game that is basically just coming out of nowhere, that was a pretty good start. I don't know if they're an indie dev. I want to say they are. I'm not sure. I cannot confirm or deny. But this was one of my anticipated. I have not been able to play it yet. So I do need to get my hands on this one. It is on sale, 10% off. Go get it, March 30th. Hosey, we talked about in my short. Hosey released on also March 30th. We had 3 games in one day. They spoiled us. They spoiled us. We talked about Hosey last week. We're not going to revisit too much details of this because we did go over it. Super cute. Absolutely adorable. Now, next we have Cooking Simulator 2. This one had a rough release. This one had a very rough release with mixed reports coming in, mixed reviews coming in. A lot of people are complaining with bug issues with multiplayer. I tend to play these games more in a single player mode, so I'm curious to see how it is. I did get the game. The devs did send it over my way, so I'm very interested in checking it out. Stay tuned because I have a big segment coming soon that is all about simulators, so stay tuned. This one is going to be on there as well. But take this with a grain of salt. You know, reviews I think are best when you look at the game yourself. Try it out. They don't have a demo. I think games need to have demos. I'm sorry. They need demos. Now, apparently the mixed reviews are coming in from the original Cooking Simulator that it fell short from the first one. I never played the first one, so it's going to be hard to compare it. But for those that played the first one, this one apparently didn't hit the mark. But it's got 45% of the reviews are positive. Yikes. Just shy of half of the reviews are positive. It's not negative. So that's a positive. So we'll see how that one goes. I think all games here should have a demo. Hot take. I think it should. Super Meat Boy 3D also came out on March 31st. Let's see how that one did in the reviews. That one is very positive reviews. I did play this one a little bit and it rage-induced very much. It was very rage-inducing, but it was kind of fun. It was kind of fun. So I do recommend giving this one a shot. There is no demo on this one. So if you do want to watch some gameplay of it, feel free to try to go watch some gameplay. It seemed really cute. It is $22.49, $24.99 base price. It's not going to break the bank. It's not a $60 game. Yay! You want to try Cooking Simulator 2? Try it. About time my birthday month got good games. Yeah, you're getting a lot of good games this month. Lots of good ones. Now, this next one, I featured it. But I had a rough time with the demo. I'm not going to lie. It's a Metroidvania 2D platformer with exploration. I think it's definitely very cute, but I think it was very crowded UI, crowded space. But I did absolutely love the art design of it. It's very 90s with this, you know, just the art alone is absolutely adorable. And I love a good Metroid. I just thought it was a little slow. I thought the mechanics were not very smooth, and it's gotten 35 reviews. 91% of the 35 reviews are positive. It's not horrible. I don't think it's a groundbreaking game, but it's not bad. So if you want to try the demo, there is a demo. Feel free to check it out. It's definitely worth checking it. It's $19.99. It's your typical standard Metroidvania price, about the same as Silksong, Constance. Considering I know the depth of Silksong and Constance, I feel like this one is not nearly as in-depth. But again, it's a Metroid. I love Metroids. So I do hold a good place in my heart for these little ones. Check it out. The next one that was very sought out for, and that's Darwin's Paradox. Darwin's Paradox is, it kind of reminds me of Octodad. Have you guys ever seen Octodad or played Octodad? It kind of reminds me of Octodad, but not in that kind of environment. This is more of a platformer, puzzle platformer, action adventure. You know, think of the style of Little Nightmares exploration, but with an octopus in this world, and it's not so crazy. There is a demo. You guys can play the demo. I did have frame drops in the demo. It was a little laggy. I did have to lower down everything down to the smaller settings for it to run smoothly. It did get to the point where I was able to run it smoothly. It didn't hinder the graphics, or it still looked good. So it still runs very well, even on low settings. It's got very positive reviews. It was a very sought out game that was featured in the State of Play, I believe, is when it came out. I'm interested in this for the Switch too. It's very cute. I do recommend it. I would like to play the full game for this one. I do. All right. Now this one released on April 2nd. Now next up we have this week. This week again we got spoiled. So this one, we're gonna talk about this one later on today at the end of stream. I'm not gonna, well, yeah, we can look at the trailer. I'm gonna talk more about this one in depth because I did play this one. As you can see, I already have about 10 hours in this game. Today's Jade Report Jade score will be on People of Note. Y'all, I'm hooked. I am so hooked on this game. Ask Nikki, I am like foaming at the mouth at how corny, cute, and hilarious this game is. It's a turn-based RPG musical. If you guys like musicals, if you guys like turn-based, it's an interactive turn-based game. So it's you can call it a rhythm game, but it's not like a rhythm game where you would play like Guitar Hero, for example, where you have to follow a specific song with the beat. It's not really that. You do have more visual cues than you do have audio cues keeping into a rhythm. It's kind of a both, but it's very refreshing. Very, very refreshing combat turn-based system that's interactive where you have to follow those notes. You've been playing Minecraft, Java, and Hightail? Ooh, Hightail is extremely addicting. Extremely. So People of Note dropped on April 7th. That was yesterday. Spoiler alert. I highly recommend it. Yes. But I'm not going to tell you my score yet. We're going to go more in depth about this later on in the stream today. So People of Note dropped yesterday. Next up, dropping today, Lay of the Land. Speaking of Hightail, Lay of the Land is another kind of Hightail slash Minecraft pixely. This one's voxel-like. It's a lot of more small voxels. It just dropped today with mostly positive reviews, so that's pretty good. Compared to the last one, Everwind, that just dropped, that is in the same category, it also got very positive reviews. I had a little rough time with the demo of Everwind, I'm not gonna lie. This one kind of was a little iffy. I didn't enjoy this one as much, but Lay of the Land looks really good. It looks really good. I like the voxel aspect of it. I like the small cubes versus the bigger cubes. So this one looks a lot more detailed. It kind of reminds me of Town to City, I think it was called, with the voxels. So this one looks really fun. It just released today, $17.99 introductory 10% off. Go check it out. It is on my wish list. Now, another one that I just got access to that the devs did send it to me. I played the demo. I loved the demo. It's kind of more like, you remember when you played that mobile game Words with Friends, in a sense, or you sit here and you play a word game, or you have the New York Times Wordle and, you know, Scrabble and all that stuff. This one is another guilty pleasure. I'm not gonna lie. I did have so much fun playing this one. It's kind of like stupid fun. It's a deck building roguelike word game. So I had fun. I love little word games with this. I used to play Words with Friends with Papa Bear all the time. So I think this is a great one to do just like with small, like maybe member streams, hang out just when you were goofing around and kind of do things. So if you guys like word games, this one is definitely super cute. It's coming out tomorrow. So no reviews yet, but yes, there is a demo if you guys want to try out. Definitely super cute. Super, super cute. All right. For the rest of April, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have so many games for the rest of April. We are spoiled this month, y'all. Spoiled. This one I found very funny. Oh, no, that's not it. That's Laundry Store. That's Laundry Store. Laundry Simulator. Look at this one. No, that's not the one. Wait, where is it? It's supposed to be Laundry Simulator 2026. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. April 13th. We have Laundry Simulator, and Riley, the queen of simulators, is already putting that on her wish list. It looks really interesting. It's recommended based off of Retro Rewind, which you guys know I got addicted to immediately. So this is so funny. I hate doing laundry in real life, but we could do a laundry simulator. So if you guys like simulators, there you go. Laundry Simulator 2026 is coming out April 13th. Up next, one of my anticipated ones, Replaced. There is a demo. I highly recommend it. Pixel 2D platformer action cyberpunk. The graphics in this game are insanely good. The music is astonishing. It is breathtaking. And you're probably thinking, Jade, it's a pixel game. What the hell are you talking about? Even for a pixel game, this is such a well done demo. Such a well done game, and I'm so hyped for it. I have a good soft spot for the vibe and the aesthetic of cyberpunk. So this one is really fun, really interesting. Play the demo April 14th. It was pushed. It was supposed to come out in May, and they pushed it back to squash some bugs that were part of the demo. So you might get a little bit of bugs, but apparently those have been fixed. And the release is gonna be a little more polished, although I did not have any issues. There you go. Similar to games you've played, Little Nightmares 2. So it's got that vibe of Little Nightmares, that gameplay loop vibe, but cyberpunk. Highly recommend checking it out. The next one is Tamagotchi Life. That is a demo. I did not pull that one up. Hold on. Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream. I forgot to pull that one up here. That one is coming out April 16th. So if you guys wanted to play the demo, I think the demo wasn't there a demo? Or is that already done? I don't remember. I remember seeing the demo, but they could have probably already finished it. Oh, no, right here. I lied. It's right here. If you guys want to download the demo, Tamagotchi Life Living the Dream. It's a $60 game. I say that with much pain. I did not play this in the DS. It was not my game to resonate with, so it doesn't hit the mark for me. I'm not about to drop $60 for it. I just got Pokopia, so I'll be immersed in Pokopia, y'all. But I know a lot of people are really excited for this one, so lo and behold, April 16th, it is finally here. I wish it was like 30. I think every game. I think games should be no more than $30, $40 in my opinion. No more at all. All right, next up in April, we have... Oh, that's not it. Next up for April, we have Gecko Gods. Gecko Gods had a demo that I played a long time ago. I remember playing it, and I remember it being very janky and clunky. I do remember that. I don't know if they fixed up all of those issues, but I know a lot of people are anticipating this one. It's cute action platformer, puzzle platformer. It is an indie dev. We gotta love our indies. Go check out the demo if you want. You're a little gecko and a little puzzle platformer. We love a good puzzle. The aesthetic is cute. Got cute little art. Explore a forgotten land. Climb walls. Well, like I said, it was a little clunky for me in the demo. I didn't get very far, but it looks super cute. So check it out. Gecko Gods. All right. Next one, Mouse PI for Hire, is one of my most anticipated ones. It's got the rubber hose animation, first-person shooter, boomer shooter is what it's been tagged. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Boomer shooter. This one looks so fun. It just looks absolutely chaotic, hilarious, story-driven, and just gives me that old Mickey Disney vibe. Steamboat Willie. You saw the Willie boat. Oh my god. This one looks so much fun. Come on. This kind of has like Who Framed Roger Rabbit vibes. I love it. There's something about this that is just pulling me in that I need to play this immediately. The old boomer vibe. I love that. It's literally tagged boomer shooter. I want to play it. I want to play it. It's going to be $29.99. They did announce it is going to be no less than $30. Wishlist now, folks. Wishlist it now. I do have it wishlisted. Oh, wait. It did say it here. You could get the digital deluxe edition. Listen, you guys know how I feel about these deluxe editions and legacies and all of these packages. Y'all, no. Okay? No. I'm not for that. That's funny because boomer shooter is an actual subgenre and this is not it. What is boomer shooter? I've never heard of that subgenre. I'm afraid to click on it, but I clicked on it. Is this boomer shooter? This is boomer shooter? Why is it called boomer shooter? Oh, like Doom, Quake, Unreal Tournament. Those are boomer shooters. Okay. Why the hell is this one tagged boomer shooter? What the heck, man? Like, why? Why? Tell me why. Okay. This one has been extremely hyped for so many people. Outbound is finally coming out April 23rd. This one is very anticipated by quite a lot of people in the community. Because they were the first-person shooter in a sense. $60 on Tamagotchi Living a Dream. More like Broken Dreams with that price. Facts. I played the demo. Hot take. I was not impressed with the demo on this one, but I could be wrong. Hey! Excuse me, Brian. Brian, 22 months. What are you doing? Brian, bonks for you. Bonks for you. Thank you so much. You're insane. Enjoy your fish. Enjoy your fish. Outbound looks cute in a sense where, yeah, you get your little car, you decorate your car. Not the panda bonk. Bonks for you, Comcast. Bonks for you. Bonk you right back. Cocotazo is what I'm gonna do. It's got cozy tag, exploration, base building, relaxing, online co-op. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Hate me if you will. I was falling asleep playing the demo. This one bored the living daylights out of me. I'm sorry. I found this one very boring. I don't see the appeal on this one. Why is this one so hyped? I don't know. I was bored. I was so bored playing this one. I don't know. I could be wrong. Prove me wrong. But what I played just didn't hit the mark for me. It really didn't. You drive around. Sure, some of these look really cool. I mean, but logistically, obviously, this is not very realistic. Tell me why. Tell me why. I don't know. A lot of people seem to be really interested in this one, but I found it too sedating boring. If I want to decorate base build, there's so many other base builders that I feel like are way more on par for what it is. But hey, I'm here to report the news on what's coming up, whether I like it or not. So April 23rd, it's coming out for all those that are anticipating it. So feel free to wishlist it if you want to wishlist it. Okay. This one, I found this one today. I saw it today, and I think, yeah, I saw two people I know want this one. And I've been looking into a lot of simulators again, because I'm working on a project about simulators. So I saw this one when I was searching for simulators. You're gonna run your own kawaii vending machine, and you're just gonna manage it. You're gonna simulate, you know, taking the monies. It's cute. It's got a cute as hell aesthetic. It's kind of cute. It's wholesome job simulator. I have this little soft spot in my heart for games like discounty, little management, wholesale, you know, wholesome sale games. So I kind of want to check this one out. So I did download the demo. I have not played the demo yet. Again, I'm working on a pretty fun project that has to do with simulators. So we'll talk about that one later. So this one is coming out April 25th from Rogue Duck Interactive. If you guys want to check it out, check out the demo. Wishlist it now. It looks cute. It looks cute. Listen, I like kawaii. I think anything kawaii is absolutely adorable. So we'll see. We will see. I'm excited for you to hopefully cover the one I'm really excited for. Which one are you really excited for? Now, this one I was laughing about, okay? Don't take this one seriously, but this one's coming out this week. Y'all, this one is like stupid funny. Toll Booth Simulator, okay? Toll Booth Simulator. This one's funny. So you just escaped prison and you got caught, and now you're gonna be running a toll booth, and you're gonna have side businesses trying to make money, and it's quite funny. April 27th, it's coming out. It looks funny. Let's look at the trailer. Again, keep in mind, I'm looking at simulators for a project right now, okay? Don't judge me. This is so funny, stupid. It looks stupid, but it looks funny. And again, you have your side businesses. Why? We're pulling a GTA on here. You can customize your cars. There's aliens. Decorate. You know we love our decorating. Farming? Come on, y'all. It's a farming sim. It's right up our alley. Who would have thought a toll booth simulator would fall into our farming life sim? So, if you guys want to check it out, I don't think they have a demo. No, they don't have a demo, but it is available April 27th. It's gonna be funny. Judges Jade runs. And last but not least, this month we have another simulator, another cooking one, cozy relaxing simulation management. Inconbini, one store, many stores. I cannot pronounce it. I'm so sorry. So it's a cozy slice of life game about running a small town convenience store. Nikki's excited for this one. There's a demo if you guys want to download the demo. Again, it gives me discounty vibes without the pixel art. I've been really enjoying this whole store management thing. Retro Rewind kind of clicked something into this guilty pleasure of running these simulator shops. You're in the ambassador program? Hold up. Excuse? Look at you. I think I saw you post that. That's right. I think I saw that. It looks cute. I'm not gonna lie. It looks cute. And again, I'm putting this into my simulator project that I'm working on. You didn't say I couldn't judge you. You said don't judge me. So you know it's being backed by Nikki. Oh look, little vending gotcha machine. Every convenience store has that. The little quarter. Oh, that's cute. You can little collect a little. Hey! Not Brian farting on the game. Gotchas are extremely popular in Japan. They have like little gotcha machines everywhere. Everywhere. Brian, what are you doing? I hope the song is not copyright in this trailer. I've been hit on YouTube with copyrights because I've played trailers that have copyright music. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. But this one is coming out April 30th, y'all. If you are interested in a relaxing management life sim, there you go. Banned, Brian. Banned. All right, y'all. Are you guys ready? see my way out. Now, I usually do these Jade reports in separate videos, but I figured, why don't we give it a try today? And we go to people of note. Now, what I want to do is I want to give you guys a preview of this trailer. Today, I am going to give you my deep dive of people of note. We're going to go into specifics. We're going to go into 10 different categories. If you guys are not familiar with my Jade Score review videos, my before you buy videos, I review games based off of 10 separate categories. You got your visuals, you got your sound, you got your performance. Bonks for you, Brian. You got your gameplay features, gameplay mechanics, both completely two different things. You got your story category, you got your replayability, your fun factor, your pricing category, and originality. Those are 10 categories. Each category I rate on a scale of 1 to 10 for a total of 100 points that any game can get. If you guys want to check out my Jade review scores or my Jade score reviews, my before you buys, I have a whole playlist on YouTube that you can go check out. I have a ton of them. And I'm very happy to bring people of note down to this category. So let's kick things off. I have my entire score system here. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna pull it up here. Okay. Overall, I'm here. I'm over here listening to Brian causing chaos in the Jade Report. He is literally causing major chaos. Sound way up for the music. Okay. I don't think it's copyright. I think we'll be fine as far as it, because the whole game is all this music. Let me tell you right now that the star of this show is the music. The star of the show is the sound. You guys, if you love K-pop Demon Hunter vibes and you like RPGs, think of this as K-pop Demon Hunter has met, I've seen other people compare it to like Expedition 33, but it's not like Expedition 33. Obviously, it's completely different art, graphic style, but it is an RPG. It's an interactive RPG. It's not Expedition 33. I wouldn't say that. I think a Future Game Show is the one that compared it to Expedition meets K-pop Demon Hunter. I agree on the K-pop Demon Hunter, but it's more like Stray Gods, but an RPG. There you go. There you go. So I'm not going to go on the level of Expedition 33. That's like on a whole different level, okay? This one is a very guilty pleasure. I think it's got very corny, cute, hilarious, amazing, catchy, addicting sound, music, soundtrack. You guys can see it for yourself. Maybe not too loud. Let me turn off Spotify real quick. There's a Spotify playlist if you guys want to pull up the full soundtrack, but I highly recommend you play the game first before you listen to the soundtrack so you can understand the songs better. Yeah, Expedition 33 is a stretch being compared to this one. FGS went a little overboard on that one, okay? All the way up? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure it's not going to spike.
Listen, we came here because the homestead is trying to collect the...
Is it too loud? You guys let me know.
And maybe find someone to join my band. Man, when did the world get so big?
Always was. Guess that's why we band together.
Harmonies can't be sung by one.
I belong to a group of people trying to keep the keys safe. We don't know precisely what they can do, but we can't let the wrong people get their hands on them.
This is the start of something new. Your sounds a part of something larger than you. The whole world
So good.
Smolder, this is it. Everything you've got. We can't lose here.
Smolder.
but I'm not on my own.
This generation of music's gone to hell, children.
Okay, Boomer.
Time for you to follow suit.
No one can do it alone.
People of note, everybody. Now, this trailer doesn't do it full justice. I think they have a second one. Hold on. Yeah, they do. Here we go.
We've come this far together. Give us a chance to prove ourselves.
Comcast.
Now it's more my tempo.
Oh god. Guilty pleasure here.
Nothing but a warm-up.
Who's with me?
You got like every genre here.
Now's your chance. Get loud.
Whoa, that power. You just need a little retuning.
I don't feel guilty. Listen, some of these little combinations are a little tough to get.
None of them think I have what it takes. What do we have to do? I'll figure it out. I have to.
Look how gorgeous the colors, man. Vivid, beautiful.
You know it.
I got you.
Yo, nice paint.
Don't let him intimidate you.
People of Note. And there you have it. Those are the trailers of People of Note. Y'all, I cannot stress enough the trumpet elephant. Comcast, you're hilarious. When the villain is low-key making good points, you know it. Listen, I resonated more with The Rock, this guy right here, with Fret. This guy's Fret. I resonate more with him because I feel like he's more on my age level versus the rest of the group, who is more of the younger generation. So the points that he was talking about more in the game, I felt like I was like, true. So what does that say about me? I'm the boomer here, apparently, because I resonate more with his opinions and thoughts. And that was pretty sad. I was like, ah! Oh my God. So you play as Cadence. Cadence is a pop star. She is trying to become a famous pop star diva and win a competition. She apparently doesn't have what it takes, so she is off on a mission to go and form another band or form a group where she can come back and try to win this competition. Along the way, there's a lot of twists, a lot of turns, a lot of story that builds up. It's a very interesting game. It's turn-based combat, but as you saw in the trailer, it's an interactive, real-life kind of real-time events with turn-based combat. You have your stones that you have to equip. You have to use the correct ones if you want to have some really good synergy with your bandmates. You start building up your band as you go on through the story. So you start off with a small band and you end up getting a bigger band. And you have to synergize with your entire band. So it's pretty in-depth. It's pretty well developed. It's not early access. So you do get a full game. $22.49 to start. But let's not go to the price. Let's start with the first category, and that is your visuals. Your visuals, you're sporting multiple different art styles here. You have a very 3D look. The environment has a very digital painted scene, kind of like if it's a scratchy gouache watercolor vibe. I think it's an absolutely stunning art style, mixing the two. I absolutely love, let me show you this art style right here. It has very massive comic book style. I love the drawing. It looks very hand-drawn. The character designs are absolutely stunning. The visuals are on point. It's very vivid. It's very in your face, but it's not too vivid where it's overstimulating. There were a few visual hiccups when I went into certain areas where the camera angle would zoom. It's got more of a fixed camera angle versus a 360 degrees. So there was an instance in certain areas where the camera does zoom in a little closer when you have to see close to a door, for example, that you have to go into. Sometimes the camera kind of like glitched in and out and it was too fast and it kind of like, you know, was very spazzy. So popped up way too fast. And these are in certain places, not all places have it. So it did give me a couple of headaches every so often when things like that happen, but it was very minor, very, very, very minor. It's kind of got like that Disney-ish flair, like a very rustic Disney vibe. What else? Like Cartoon Network. Think about like Cartoon Network vibes. It's got very Cartoon Network vibes. I am giving the visuals a 9 out of 10. This is a very visually aesthetic game for me. Of course, it's got my channel colors. It's got the purples. It's got the blues. This screams everything that I love about visuals. So yes, I gave it a 9 out of 10. The only reason it doesn't get higher, closer to 10, if you guys know me very well, I rarely, if anything, I have never given a 10 out of 10 on anything yet. Nothing has hit the mark yet to get and warrant the most fantastic of fantastic 10s out of 10s. So the day you see a 10 out of 10, you know this game is like the most game-breaking thing, or at least that element is game-breaking. So I hold 10 out of 10s very high. I am giving it 9 because, again, those visuals did give me some issues with the cutting in and out on some aspects. So I feel like that could be tightened up a little bit. Not game-breaking at all. So 9 out of 10 for the visuals. Now, the next category is your sound. Like I said before, the sound is the star of the show. The game is about music. If it did not stand out in sound, it would have been an immediate flop. The music is... I have no words for the music. I have to look at my notes at what I wrote for the music here. It's insane is what it is. It's got very dynamic soundtracks. It's got a very big depth of all the different genres that blend in. In your turn-based combat, you have stances that change based off of the character. So, for example, Cadence is a pop diva. You have Cynthia, who's an EDM. Fret is the rock star of the group. I don't remember the name of Adagio, I think is his name. He's the hip hop of the band. And there's other players that are not part of your band that you're going to get introduced to their sort of music line. Every single time you play in the turn-based, the music genre switches, and there's this beautiful blend to the music switching within the different turns. And you have to play strategically based off of their music genre. The player is going to be boosted once their music genre is in effect, versus if you try to play Fret on a pop stance, he's not going to be nearly as powerful as Cadence, for example. So you have to be very strategic on how you play and who you play with in your turns. So it's pretty in-depth considering the simplicity and the goofiness of the actual game. I was very surprised. So the music blends beautifully with that. It's got amazing voice acting. On top of the music, if you don't have good voice actors, it's gonna fall short. And this one has a wide variety of amazing and talented voice actors that really make the story pop, and it really immerses you. They sing amazingly. They synergize so well. So chef's kiss, absolute chef's kiss on the voice acting. Did I play Stray Gods? No, I have not. I have not. What else? The tracks. The tracks are... I've never watched K-pop Demon Hunter, but I've heard the songs, and I will admit, I tap my foot to the K-pop Demon Hunters. I will admit I do tap my foot to the K-pop Demon Hunters. My students absolutely love it and adore it. This is kind of like that same vibe. You listen to it and you're like, I'm not gonna listen to this. You know, what is this? What is... But when you really listen to this, the music is so addicting. They did so well to really grab you. So if you want to listen to that soundtrack on Spotify, absolutely amazing. Literally the very first song of the entire game, Under the Lights, is the same dramatic sense that K-pop Demon Hunters will get you with that one specific song that everybody knows and loves of K-pop Demon Hunter. Under the Lights is going to be that one specific song in this game that will have you sitting there living rent-free in your brain, and you will never get it out of your head. That's how good that song is. And it doesn't get old. I can listen to it over and over on repeat. The boy band music is... You can hear the tribute to specific bands. you can hear the elements of some of the rock bands. There's one song that is played here that I know for a fact I've heard. Brian! Not that song though. Brian, thank you so much for the bits. You're amazing. There's one rock song in here that I know for a fact I have it on my Spotify playlist that looks like they took inspiration out of. So there is a lot of inspiration in these songs. Like there is a boy band in this group that I will admit this is one of the main reasons why I fell in love with this game. It is the absolute crazy, stupid, corny, cringe boy band that they put together. Smolder, you love to hate them. You love to hate them. Their music is hilariously stupid. Calypso. Samantha, thank you so much for hanging out, my love. Go to bed. Go hang out. Brian. Smolder is that boy band that you can hear in the song Sorry Girl. They promoted it on Twitter. It has literally NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and New Kids on the Block all merged into one stupid song that you cannot get out of your head. It's that funny. So yes, it's that good. I think the music is so well balanced that it ties the entire game together. It ties it. And being somebody who is a boy band aficionado, yes, I will proudly say I'm a boy band aficionado. Ask me anything. I heard NSYNC, I heard Backstreet Boys, and I heard New Kids on the Block. They have the young kid that looks like Joey McIntyre from New Kids on the Block. You have the Justin Timberlake wannabe, and you have
Look
the...
at that fluffy unicorn. I'm so fluffy, I'm gonna die. So fluffy.
Oh my God, Brian, stop it. You have all of them. So if you guys like the 90s style, this game literally is based more of like that 80s, 90s, more 90s, early 2000s vibe is what I get out of this game with the music. Highly recommend it. Sound, we're giving it... Now, I'm not going to say it's flawless, okay? I'm not going to say it's flawless when it comes to sound because it's not just the music. However, I am giving it a 9.8 out of 10. Now, the reason it's not getting a flawless 10 out of 10 is because it gets really repetitive on the voice acting when it comes to their lines in battle. Their corny lines when you're talking within the actual battle scenes. It's not very... There's not much of a variety. So it gets really repetitive really quickly and... kind of annoying, but again, it only took off like 0.2 points because of that. At this point, you can say it's nitpicking in a sense, but that's the only reason why I didn't give it a 10 out of 10. I did find myself saying, oh my God, shut up, Fret. Oh my God, Cadence, I get it. Shut up, you know, like I heard you insulting Fret too many times, like stop, you know, or vice versa. It's just hilariously, the banter gets repetitive and it's hilarious. So that's the only reason. Performance is getting a 9 out of 10. It ran almost flawlessly. Again, it had some hiccups with the frame or the views. I guess we can call that in the visuals. It did have a little bit of those issues with the visuals. It runs with no frame drops. I had no stutters. I have no lagging. Sometimes when I did go into a different instance loading in, sometimes it looked like it sputtered a couple of times, but those were just in loading instances. Sometimes in the views of this, when you're speaking in this 2D sense versus this, they're not animated in this. They are static 2D images that change based off of their pose. Sometimes the cross dissolving of their poses seemed a little awkward. It stuttered a little bit in between changing from this scene to this scene. So performance-wise, that's why I'm giving it a 9 out of 10. It's not flawless, but it is not horrible. It ran really smooth. Really, really smooth. Features. We're going to give the features an 8.5 out of 10 for this one. It does have a good amount of accessibility features. For example, you can tweak the difficulty, you can tweak your rhythm. If you feel like your rhythm is not going to be on point, you can adjust your rhythm based off of your play style. So in the beginning, it's going to ask you to basically calibrate your rhythm timing. So you can practice your rhythm timing and calibrate it to however you want. So it's got great accessibility features, huge plus. If you do not like puzzles, you can skip the puzzle aspect of it. If you just want to play turn-based, if you just want to play the battle scenes, you're immediately able to turn off puzzles. You can adjust the difficulty of them as well. So huge plus for letting you change your play style based off of what you like. No, you cannot turn off turn-based combat. It is part of the game. It is literally the heart, the rhythm and the music. Turn-based combat, it is part, of the game. The song stones is basically your skills and your stones that you level up your abilities. So having a strong tree where you can adjust those and you can upgrade those. It's got an amazing ability tree for that. It's not really a tree. It's more like you put those into sockets. So absolutely amazing features. 8.5 out of 10. Lots of variety. Gameplay mechanics, we're giving it an 8 out of 10. It's got your turn-based combat, real-time rhythm inputs for stronger attacks. I'm gonna put something here so I can see it. The timing based can be, again, changed in the accessibilities. You can disable the QTEs, the quick time events. It has a really good rewarding strategy. It feels fresh. It doesn't feel like it's punishing you. So the mechanics are very fresh. Again, puzzle mechanics, turn-based mechanics, and you have your story-based that you could just sit here for storytelling. It's absolutely amazing, which is why I give it an 8 out of 10. I feel like it could have had a little bit more, maybe. Some of the puzzles were a little frustrating at times, which again, you can change in your accessibility options. I feel like maybe there could have been a little bit more variety, but it's not game breaking. It's still 8 out of 10. Story-wise, I'm going to give this one a 7.5 out of 10 because the story is very cliche. It's your typical story arc of, small band forms a big band, underdog forms a band to win. It's a cute story. It's an adorable story. I've gotten up to mid-story where it's been strong so far. The first 2 acts have been strong. But then as you get to Act 3, it really starts kind of dragging. It has this drag effect a little bit. So I think the story probably, there's a lot of opportunities to change it from being extremely cliche. 7.5 is not bad, y'all. I think we forget to acknowledge that 5 is half. It's average. 7.5, 8, those are pretty good numbers. I think we've gotten to a standard where 7s seem so bad when they're really not. They've been really great. I think it's just a very typical cliche story arc that is very predictable. It's very predictable. There wasn't like a lot of gasp, oh my gosh moments, where I felt like, oh, I didn't see that coming for me so far. I found it very predictable, but not bad. Not bad. But it has a lot of humor, a lot of musical puns that you can kind of seem boomer-esque, but it's really funny. Brian, hello, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How are you? Then that brings us into the originality category. That's an 8.5 out of 10. It's a turn-based combat RPG. Damo, hello, welcome in. So good to see you. The music turn-based combat is very fresh. I do feel like it's the musical turn-based combat it's very fresh. I think that's very original. I do love this rhythm aspect of it. It's not your typical thing you would see with, I think we saw a lot more live interaction with turn-based combat come in with Fantasy Life 13. We saw it with Expedition 33 with the parry and the parry and the block system. This one gives you also that real-time mechanic with the rhythm-based visual cues and sound cues. So it gives it that really fresh originality. It's not the most original, but it's a musical. So that's why it's scoring pretty high as far as the 8.5 out of 10. I think it's fantastic. The rhythm weaves in very well. Very, very well. It feels very intentional rather than gimmicky. You can sense the passion that went into this, the love that went into this. You can tell it wasn't just a drop and go. It's got amazing identity to the genres and to the terminology. The characters that are created are so unique with the naming of each like instrument, all the animals that you find in the world. The environments are so well thought out to the music theme, which makes it very fresh and original in my opinion. Is it 100% revolutionary, groundbreaking? No, sure, because it follows typical RPG standards, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I absolutely love that. It doesn't need to be groundbreaking. I think the musical elements of this is already groundbreaking enough for this to stand out among the sea of RPGs out there. So definitely my hat's off. It gets 8.5 out of 10. The fun factor, again, absolutely loved it. It's so much fun. I gave it an 8 out of 10 because it can get very grindy. There's parts when you have to level, which anybody knows in an RPG, you're going to have to grind. You're going to have to level. You're going to have to get the proper things. So yeah, it does get grindy when you're leveling. Sure. The combat highs, the exploration, the music vibes, absolutely amazing. There's no dull moment when you are in combat and listening to the music. Sometimes in the exploration, I feel like there were moments where I thought this area could have used something. I walked through various areas where it was empty and not many events happened. So it made those parts a little kind of daunting and boring in some instances. And again, as you get into later game, it starts to get really dragging and really, daunting. So that's why I'm not giving it a huge 10 out of 10, but it's still so much fun. 8 out of 10. That's a massive, amazing score. Pricing, 9 out of 10. And like I said, I don't think games should be past $50, $40. I think this is a very well-priced game. If you look at the price here, it is at $24.99. $24.99 with a 10% off, $22.49 for RPGs these days. Holy crap, you're getting a pretty good price on this. So I think this is an amazing value, which is why we are getting a 9 out of 10. It's a great bang for your buck. Again, I don't give 10 out of 10s for just anything. I still think you can definitely use a good value any day, but 9 out of 10, that's insane. That's insane for me to give something a 9 out of 10 for pricing. Chef's kiss. Go pick it up. Brian, Dark Switch is a city builder colony sim tower defense survival with nighttime raids. My goodness. It's the elvish theme housing aesthetic, but you fight off scaries with a tower defense. That's fun. That's fun. You grabbed people of note. Let's go, Brian. I love that. Okay. Now comes my final score, my final category, replayability. It's very hard to find a game with good replayability these days. And I feel like this game, as in a lot of RPGs, the replayability is not going to give you a huge score. I'm giving it a 6 out of 10 for replayability because once you roll credits and once you get to the higher levels, there's not much to keep you coming back. Games, there's a lot of other RPGs where you can come back post credits and there's a lot more to do. Like I found like in Expedition 33, once you rolled credits, there was so much to do after. You had to visit so many different islands, so many different worlds to unlock things and boss fights and things that you didn't even see in the main story. So there was a lot more in replayability for Expedition 33. Whereas this one, it's a very limited incentive to have multiple runs. There's not much more in the exploration aspect once you roll credits. So it's kind of like, man, that was so much fun. But you come back for it for the music. You come back for it for the vibes, and you come back for it to immerse yourself back again with the players. So replayability on this one, again, warrants a 6 out of 10. It's not revolutionary. It's not gonna keep me coming back for more over and over and over. It's not bad, y'all. It's not bad. Final verdict? It's delightful. It's addictive. It's got a very musically drenched RPG that immediately hooks you and it grabs you in your heartstrings. It's got emotional connections and it's got your corny stupidity at the same time. Like Smolder, you can clearly see Smolder, the boy band, is making fun of your generic boy bands, which is hilarious. Hilarious. I love to hate Smolder. They're so stupid funny. I love kicking their ass every single time when I'm fighting them. You fight them multiple times and they're so much fun to beat every single time. Is it a flawless game? No. Is it predictable? Sure. Is it fresh? Absolutely. Is it addicting? Is it musically inclined? Absolutely. You're here for the vibes of the story and the music. It's very well balanced. It is very, very well balanced. And if you don't like too much of it turn-based, this is a good introduction to turn-based that is not punishing and it's very rewarding. So I think it's a good way to jump into turn-based if you want to give turn-based combat a try. I highly, highly do recommend it. And with that, it gets an 83.3 out of 100 in the final Jade score, which if we want to round that, it is an 8 out of 10. Absolutely worth your time. Absolutely worth it. If you feel like you can if you want to get stuck into a world of music, I absolutely do recommend it. Pick it up. Ad starts soon. Let's snooze it. Let's snooze it. It's not bad. It's an amazing score. Y'all, you know I'm brutally honest with my reviews. You know I'm brutally honest. You can look back at all my review scores. I have dragged the games through the mud and I have praised the games. Not sponsored for it. You know, I'm giving you my honest opinion. Pick it up. Pick it up. You're going to love it. You grabbed it. Brian picked it up. Nikki's been playing it. It's on Switch as well. So pick it up, y'all, if you truly want. And that is it. That is it for the Jade score review of People of Note. Now, if you guys like doing this in a live version, you let me know. If you prefer seeing this in video form, you let me know. I'm testing both ways. Switch, you say? Nikki got it on Switch. Switch, you say? Yeah, go pick it up on Switch. Is it on Switch 2 or Switch? Switch 2 or Switch? I don't remember. Plays well on Switch, but the dev said that there's some issues with handheld mode. Fair warning. Fair warning. Fair warning. You heard it here. So that can go into the performance review. Again, this performance is based off of PC, not Switch. So take that. I mean, it's a turn-based combat. It cannot be that extensive and involved. You know, the worlds aren't that massively in-depth that it really needs that much hardware to really run. It could run really well. Yeah, it's fine docked. Okay. Something about some cutscenes. I haven't encountered anything yet. There's a few visuals in the cutscenes that I noticed with the shading, the cell block shading, that it kind of looks like it's meshing and weirding out the faces. So that is also another thing for the visuals that kind of messed up the visual. I don't know if that was an intended aspect, but it kind of messed up a little bit of the visuals with the shading. And that's it, y'all. Now you guys let me know, what are your opinions? What are your thoughts? If you pick up People of Note and you play it, let me know. I am going to play this with members on Monday. I am going to start a fresh playthrough with members. This is going to be our first game to play with the members. It's on Switch 2 only. Sorry, y'all. Switch 2 only. So if you are a member or if you are subbed here with Prime or on your own here on Twitch, you guys can watch. I will be multi-streaming. It is quite noteworthy. Bongs for you. See, those are the kind of puns you're going to find in the game. All right. Last but not least, we have our brand new Discord Creative Corner. Y'all, I said at the end of every Jade Report, I will be featuring the Creative Corner. I have a brand new section, so if anybody wants to come over here, the current games that I did open up are Dreamlight Valley, Palia, Pokopia, Dinkum, Animal Crossing, If you want to suggest a game, you can come over here and suggest a game so I can open up a thread. For now, it looks like Dreamlight Valley is the one that is getting the most love. I wonder why. Tell me why. So we're going to open up the Dreamlight Valley creative corner. So, well, hold on. Before I do that, let me go ahead and talk about what the creative corner is. A Mario game rated M is wild work. Burritos and basketball. Isn't it crazy? We talked about it at the beginning of stream, but yes, Mario Kart Tour has been rated M in Brazil because of the gambling. So it is Mario. It's like a Mario freak at this point. He's a freaky Mario. It is absolutely wild. I started cracking up with it. Welcome in, Burritos and Basketball. It's so good to see you. We are at the final leg of the stream. So how long have I been going, by the way? I don't even know how long I've been streaming so far. 3 hours? Oh my gosh, we've done amazing. Usually these Jade Reports go crazy long. I am so proud of myself. Okay, so the creative corner, you get to show off any creativity in any game that you're playing right now, whether it's epic builds, cozy setups, or just beautiful screenshots. This is your spot to shine. You get to post your screenshot in the specific threads, or if you have a short little clip that you want to put in, you can put a short little clip. At the end of every stream of the Jade Report, I'm going to do exactly what we're doing here and go click on each one that has a brand new one for the week, and we will showcase it very briefly. And again, if you don't see a game, suggest it. Let's fill this place with awesome creativity, folks. Tag your post with the game name or so everyone can see it. These are your rules. You know, we're going to keep it family friendly. Nothing that your parents would be ashamed of seeing. Please and thank you. Let's kick off the showcase with Dreamlight Valley in honor basically of the new update that has dropped today. Let me move some things over so I can see what I'm doing. Our first creator is Brian. Brian is bonkers, has decided to troll the living hell out of me. For context, he has showcased a character that I absolutely loathe in Dreamlight Valley, and he did this on purpose.
Listen,
Listen, Linda, listen. Listen. Kristoff and Prince Eric build. Why? Why did you do this to me? Why did you do this to me? I loathe Kristoff. I don't loathe him in Frozen, okay? Correction. I don't loathe him in Frozen the movie. I think he's a great character in the movie. I loathe him in Dreamlight Valley, okay? He is a creep. He comes up to you and he says, "You're a sight for sore eyes." Mind you, his girl's right next to him. And he's creepy. I don't like him. He's so creepy. He's a stalker. I don't like him. I'm from day one. Anybody who knows me from Dreamlight Valley knows I detest Kristoff. So the fact that you did this is quite hilarious. And then, of course, you have Prince Eric. Everybody knows I love and adore Prince Eric. You know, it's my Papa Bear in Dreamlight Valley. Papa Bear, I love you. Notice the outhouse. Yeah, and he just happened to put the outhouse. We put a lot of porta potties in my Dream Snaps back in the day. So he just had to put Prince Eric in front of a porta potty. The damn porta potty. But Brian, the effort and the love that you have put in here, bonks for you. Good job, Brian. Well played, well played. It is great Easter eggs to the old Jade Mist Gaming Dreamlight Valley days. And of course, Brian kicking things off with the chaos. Next up, this is the Dream Snap that has pulled me back into Dreamlight Valley. Kellen has showcased a beautiful fairy build, a beautiful Dream Snap. And she apparently put this together in a mere minutes. She put something together just to get the dream snap done, and I absolutely love it. Everybody knows. Not the bonks. Everybody knows that this sassy little fairy will always be a way to pull me into so many things. I love Tinkerbell. She's my girl. Love her to pieces. So Kellen, amazing job on this. I don't know what the dream snap was supposed to be. I don't know the theme. I can only assume it was something that had to do with fairies. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Let's go give some love to Brian too. I'm gonna heart it. Can I close this? Here we go. Can we make this bigger? Okay. You're gorgeous, Kellen. Gorgeous. Next up, we have Samantha. I have hiccups. Samantha, this is so cute. I don't know what the theme was. I know she went to bed. Oh, girl, yes. Dolly. This is beautiful. This is my favorite dress in the entire game. I remember getting this dress. It was like 300 star coins or coins. This is so... I love this vine lamp. Everybody wanted this vine lamp. It was so pretty. So pretty. This is so cute. So adorable. Don't know what the theme was. I'm assuming fairies because everybody's got the wings going on. So that is stunning. Love this. Samantha works hard on her dream snaps. She also did another one. Oh, this one's so pretty. Oh my gosh, look at the house. Like, well, this is supposed to be like Scrooge in the distance, right? Is this the floating biome? This is gorgeous. Kind of like looking off in the distance. Oh my goodness. Next Jade Report, Spike in ACNH. He's gonna troll me every single week. Every week. I love this so much. It's so ominous. It's hauntingly beautiful. Hauntingly beautiful is what I'm gonna say this is. Absolutely gorgeous. We're gonna give her love. Oh wait, are these two different posts? Wait, can I give this one love? There we go. Two different posts. Oh, we got Kellen again. Oh. I love the books. This is from the storybook Veil. This is so cute. I love this one. I love nature dream snaps. Nature dream snaps are an amazing way to pull me in back to Dreamlight. Absolutely amazing way. Kellen did amazing. I don't know what the theme was. Y'all, put the themes of your dream snaps if these are dream snaps so I know. I want to know. Kellen, absolutely stunning. So pretty. So y'all, go post your Dreamlight Valley dream snaps over here. We technically do have a Dreamlight Valley. Where is it? We do have a Dreamlight Valley section where I've seen people posting. Ooh, we have the updates posted up here. So you guys can always go to the game shelf and check out any game. If you don't see a game here on the game shelf, let me know. I like to forward all of the updates from all the other developers that I have over here. Like I have developer and games right here. So I forward their announcements over here. So if you want to stay tuned, I always post them on here. Yeah, come on over to the creative corner and post your game screenshots. If you want Palia, post your Palia houses. If you have Pokopia builds, massive builds are going on right now in Pokopia. Post them here. Dinkum is massive as well. You're gonna need to figure out ways to troll Jade. I could just keep putting Kristoff and Spike in my posts. Do you want me to start banning them? Animal Crossing. Put your Animal Crossing screenshots here. Just like if you were putting them on an Instagram or anything. Post them. I want to see them. I love it. So welcome to the Creative Corner. It's the debut. The debut of the segment. I love it. I love it. And that'll do it, folks. That'll do it. That was an amazing Jade Report today, y'all. I'm impressed at the time. I am impressed at how much time we spent today. We usually, what was the length of the last Jade Report? I don't remember. No, that wouldn't be nice. Thanks for the stream. Y'all, I'm excited for more streams. What is today? Today Wednesday? Today's Wednesday. We will be back on Friday. Yeah, it's not even 10:30. What is that? It's not even 10:30 yet. And we finished the Jade Report. Excuse me? When did that happen? Next week, we should have another Jade Report, unless there's not a lot in the news. It may not be weekly. It may be bi-weekly. It may be, how do you say, is it tri-weekly? Can you say tri-weekly? Every third week? I don't know. It depends on what's in the news and if anything massive is dropping. We had a lot of games to cover today. Monthly? Well, we've done 2 this month already. So it could be like a bi-monthly. It's basically going to be based off of the news and what's going on in the world. Basically, I hope you guys had fun. What do you guys think about the Jade score reviews? Do you guys prefer them in video form? Or do you like me doing them here on the spot with you guys? I feel like I ramble a lot when I do it on the spot here with you guys, even with my notes of what I've discussed. You like the live reactions, Brian? I do love a yap session. I do love really good yap sessions. So you guys let me know. I would love to see some more reviews. I mean, it is Jade Miss Gaming. Gaming news, reviews, and how-tos. How-tos. There's a lot of more new teasers on Dink. Oh, that's what we didn't talk about. Hold on. I forgot to show you this. Y'all, we have a new teaser for Dinkum. I forgot to show you. Heads up, another amazing teaser. Call your vehicle from anywhere on the map. Look. Look. No more saying, where's my heli? Where's my car? Where's my this? Where's my that? You can now call it over. It looks like a gas station. This is so adorable and so clever. Let's look at that again. I love this. I absolutely love this. Now, this is part of the new update that's coming out. Now, from what I was told, or from what I saw on the Discord, I don't think this update is going to match with the Switch update. Switch is finally getting the Animal Tracks update and the creative mode. So this feature is for the new update on PC, which will come to Switch. Switch, unfortunately, is not as easy to approve updates as fast as PC. So it has to go through Nintendo approval to get updated. So solo dev, y'all. Solo dev. He's working hard. So at least we get the creative mode on Switch. That's going to be amazing. Yes, I love summoning bikes. Go back to full mode. Full mode. Go-Go Town has something like that. Go-Go Town is amazing, y'all. Go-Go Town is another hidden gem that I feel like so many people have missed. And have missed out on. And I highly recommend. Y'all, I'm exhausted, and since we're multi-streaming, it's gonna be hard to like kind of go back and forth to rate out to 2 different people, or to at least one who is multi-streaming. So I'm gonna send you guys off into the void. I am going to go get a snack and go to bed so I can wake up early and work on some new goodies for all of you guys. So on Friday, depending on what's going on in the gaming world, we're gonna be back. We're going to be doing either Pokopia, probably Pokopia, because I need to progress. Your girl is slacking. I'm going to put my hair up because it's getting in my way. Don't mind me. The end of stream. We're putting it up. Yes. So more than likely, we're going to do Pokopia on Friday. Saturday morning, I'm thinking of doing Dinkum, possibly Saturday morning. Maybe. I don't know. Stay tuned. Sunday would be fun to do some Mario Kart if I have the energy to do Sunday. And then Monday, we're going to start our first member gaming night. where we have one game we play for the month that we see throughout the whole month to try to complete as much as possible. This is going to be my way to keep myself in check to actually complete games. I want to complete games that are not on my backlog so much. So games like Kana, Bridge of Spirits, People of Note will come over there. Nevergrave will go over there. Oh my gosh, yes, we got to get back into Animal Crossing, but since there's so much going on, it's hard to get back into Animal Crossing. I got to do Pokopia. I got to do the Dinkum update. Animal Crossing will come back. It will come back, I promise. I promise. So yeah, stay tuned for Monday member streams. The community is very, very generous. So if you stick around long enough, you may possibly get gifted a membership or a sub here on Twitch. We are going to be multi-streaming it. So the subby wubbies will have the dedicated sub stream on Monday, and the YouTube members will have their dedicated member stream. So many games, so little time. Yeah, this is kind of like an ode to my backlog. It's a way for me to bring the backlog in. Hogwarts Legacy is going to be one of them as well on the Monday members, because I started it and I got hooked, and then other games came in and I had to cover them, and I have not what's the word I'm looking for? I'm having like withdrawal. I need to go play it. It's so good. It's so good. I want to go and finally do that. So we'll probably do that with the members on Mondays too. We'll spin a wheel to see what game we land on, and then and see what happens. But I do want to start with People of Note because I'm obsessed with it now. So I will pick the first one, and all of y'all will vote, and we'll spin the wheel on the following ones. Fair enough. All right, y'all. I will see you all here on Friday. Thank you all so much for all the love on Twitch and over on the tube today. Bringing back my debut to Twitch has been absolutely amazing. We will be multi-streaming Pokopia on Friday since we're back on Twitch, so stay tuned. I don't know if I will be multi-streaming Dinkum or not. Maybe we'll keep Saturday just for YouTube. I don't know. We'll play it by ear. I love you all to pieces. Go hang out and go relax, and may your pillow forever be cold. I need to make an emote for her.
They call me Cuba Pete. I'm the king of the rumba beat. When I play the maracas, I go
Chick chicka boom, chick chicka boom. I love that so much. One more. Uno más. Of course it was Brian. Of course it was Brian. Who else would it be? I mean, Miss Cupcake did love to do that. It was her biggest thing of coming in. So yeah, it could have been Miss Cupcake, but it was Brian. All right, y'all. I'll see you on Friday for some Pokopia on both Twitch and YouTube. Until then, have an amazing rest of your morning, day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world, and may your pillow forever be cold. Bye.